did, it won't be a lawsuit anymore.
Good evening. Welcome to the Commitment to Mexcellence. My name is Marcos Lira. I will be your host here today, but I am not alone. I've got the Macho Quattro here today. Right next to me, I have kind of the Wolverine to the Deadpool. His name is TJ.
Trust the rush, baby! TJ, what's up? Yeah, baby. Told you. Trust the rush. Got that power pack taste.
I never said I didn't trust them.
No.
I've always trusted.
I'm tired of the naysayers. Cooper Rush.
Too bad Dak will be back whenever you tell me.
I never said that. We're in rush season. Tell next week.
We got a quarterback controversy? Is that what's going on?
Not in Jerry world, never.
I hope there's one. I'm all for it.
Yo, time out. Sliding it over your way. What's up, Gertz?
Hi, everybody. I'm Gertz. I don't like the Cowboys that much.
Nor
But
do
Gertz
I.
is not the only one. God damn it, you stole my intro.
Oh, so sorry.
Gertz is not the only one that doesn't like the Cowboys. From Houston, the ultimate hater.
We hate our own team. How's it go?
Speaking of hate, thought this would be an interesting, maybe this tangent will only go 5 minutes. How do you feel about the new Pro Bowl, Tommy?
I never watched it anyway, but I don't like this.
You don't
Why?
like this?
You didn't watch it. There's a reason for that.
It's a lot of shit I don't do, but I would like it to continue.
Why?
I don't go on cruises. It doesn't mean I want them to stop.
But why? Why do you have any skin in the game when it comes to the Pro Bowl?
Because it's normality, Gertz, and in a time where normal is all over the place.
You just don't like change.
I hate change, except when it comes to racism.
Oh man!
But yeah, no. When it comes to my football,
Can we freeze frame that?
it's a special message right there. Use that for the special episode.
Are you running for office?
After that, yeah.
I hate change, except when it comes to racism. Freeze frame.
This was paid for. Yeah, no. No.
What's bad is that sounds closer to a GOP advertisement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally.
Which means I will get elected somehow. It's not hard to do. But yeah, no, hey, man, no, I want my Pro Bowl to remain the same. Because
It hasn't even been the same.
It's not your Pro Bowl.
it's everyone's Pro Bowl. And
That
it should
you don't
remain
want.
the
It's
same.
not mine. I don't
Flag
want anything.
football.
I've hated the Pro Bowl. I've always said the Pro Bowl. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dumb as hell.
No, look. For
But
me, my dream was always to have them doing a showcase of the Madden games, which
Yeah.
basically, the Madden little trial shit, which
It's
basically what they're going to be
gone now.
doing. And that's cool.
They got rid of that.
Yeah, I want it to be like some stunt show type stuff, which is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just show off people's talents. Don't play in a football game that doesn't matter. And it's just like, oh, you're just increasing people's chances to get hurt. No one likes that.
No,
That's why it's like, yo, let's do a
flag
football game
competition.
and then a bunch of skills competitions.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well,
That's
if they
funny.
mix it with a celebrity, if it was a celebrity mixed with NFL flag football, I would be more interested.
They should
They
do.
do that though. There is a celebrity flag football. You don't even know, Tommy.
I don't watch. I do not watch.
There's 100% a celebrity flag football game every Pro Bowl weekend.
Really? Is it fun to? I don't,
See?
does Nickelodeon produce it?
No.
Well, it doesn't fucking matter. Then it's trash. They just get rid of all of it. Fuck you, NFL. Jesus.
Where do you stand on this issue, Tommy? I don't want it to change.
Scrap the whole thing.
I don't want it to change. I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I hate change.
Get rid of all of it.
But all this cool shit happens that I've never watched.
Who says it's cool?
I think they should just
People that have watched it.
Nickelodeon doesn't have a part of it. It ain't cool.
I think they should just do the Masked Singer, but only NFL players for the Pro Bowl.
Fun.
Antonio Brown is always there.
God,
But
they
just don't
even
call it
want
the
him.
Pro Bowl. Just call it something else. Let's
Well, they
rebrand
said
it.
it's like the Pro Bowl games. They did.
No, that's stupid. Just NFL
I can't co-sign
All-Star
your hate
games.
this time. I'm sorry.
Just change the
just-
name. That's the
you
compromise.
Stop it. You stop it.
The compromise.
You are the reason this world is negative, Tommy. Stop it. Just enjoy a difference. Taste the
that.
flavor of something new.
I don't want it.
And it's going to be more akin to because to me, I've always thought it's gotten a little bit away from that. But even growing up, I was like, I'd rather watch the like all-star stuff with the NBA than I'd ever want to watch a single ounce of Pro Bowl anything.
True.
Yeah, I don't watch the All-Star.
I don't do that either.
But
they
now-
ain't changing shit.
They change shit all the time.
Do they?
They do.
That's why I don't watch.
But now,
No, it's not. That is not why you don't watch. God damn.
what was it? Who wouldn't like to see some more of the like quarterbacks?
The skill
Yeah,
competition.
quarterbacks doing some crazy shit, just shit you don't normally get to
Yeah.
see.
Right.
Like who can throw the longest, like
Yeah.
who can run the fastest. I actually want to see how creative they can get with some like linemen and more physical positions.
Yeah.
because they usually always kind of get cucked in a lot of things when it comes to like any events, and Lord knows they ain't running on the flag.
What are they
football
going to
field.
do? I don't want to watch them do anything.
All right, let's pause real quick.
Okay.
Tommy, what do you want to see?
Full
Let-
contact?
They do full
They
contact.
did that. That was
No, that wasn't. They were just tapping each
No,
other. and letting
because
go.
they can't get injured during the offseason. There's no
Blitz
incentive.
style.
The game was full contact, but players were just like, we're not going to endanger ourselves and our
The
careers.
pussies. They're terrible. You're professional. This is the Pro Bowl, the professional bowl.
Is that
You don't
all you
wanna do
want?
your
You just
job.
want them to like what?
Annihilate each other? Yes.
Okay.
I want
In
that-
an ideal world, the Pro Bowl should be this amazing culmination.
Yes, it should be a
players.
fantasy. You're watching a fantasy game live. Is what it
But
should
Lord
be.
knows them players, they
They're
don't
not
get
gonna-
paid any. They don't. They're like, no.
The NFL can afford to pay. Each get $1 million.
If
Put your
you-
bodies on the line.
But
They
then,
can barely afford the concussion lawsuits they keep going through.
They can afford it.
So-
But they just don't want to do
so
it.
instead of that, they took player feedback. They took watchers' feedback and said, "All right, we'll try something."
Compromise. Okay.
This was the compromise
It's a terrible one.
for a thing you don't watch.
Get the
No,
practice squad involved, okay? Of your favorite teams. Get the best practice squad players, because who gives a fuck? Have them just no pads, rugby style,
No.
bare knuckle, if you will.
See, I was with you on like.
Low pads, whatever whatever you can do. Just let them go at it.
I'm not tuning in to watch the practice squad. Tommy. I'm not doing
With no
that.
pads, you wouldn't watch
No,
that?
because I'm watching less skilled people.
Oh,
than-
the score will be 6 to 7.
it's called the Pro Bowl, and you have the least skilled people in the NFL.
We gotta
playing.
keep football pure, is what I'm saying. What are we doing here? They just don't have the fucking Pro Bowl.
First of all, like
Let's skip it all.
if you're gonna have rugby tackling, isn't the way that football players tackle.
No, I said fuse the two together.
Just make it an
a
MMA
hybrid.
fight.
Basically, yes.
Just throw some wild animals into the mix while you're at it.
Barbed wire bats, if you will. Just fuck it.
Let's have the mascots fight each other.
I want the ECW of football. Can I get that somewhere?
Yes, the Arena Football League exists.
It's gone now, I think.
I don't
I
know.
think it went bankrupt.
Let me ask this: Did you watch it?
I was about to say the same thing.
The answer's
Here's the
no.
thing. I don't know where to find it. If I did, I might watch it.
Bullshit. Bull.
Did you ever look, Tommy?
No, he didn't look that hard. You know he didn't. He didn't even look that hard to find the Pro Bowl. That's how, like, no, you stop. I refuse. Normally,
God
I let
damn
all
it.
that hate shit slide. But for some shit you ain't ever seen, get out. Not included in this conversation.
I mean-
Look, Pro Bowl changes, they don't. I like that they're doing something different. I'd rather
Okay.
they risk to change something else. And actually, I was with you with the, like, I would love to see, like,
NFL Street. Yes, that's what
I would love to see like a practice squad type of showcase, because I actually like, I think those players will play harder than anybody. But if it had some value to it, if it was like almost like not a tryout type of thing, but like a
Look.
showcase of like who are the best people,
So I
who might
had-
be worth elevating.
I
Somehow.
did have an actual idea, because you know how they want off-season NFL and nobody really does.
Yeah.
Just extend the preseason, but have it more focused on the guys that you know aren't gonna probably, they'll make the team maybe.
I'm
Because there's always that entertaining third stringer that's like, oh,
the
that's
players
fun to
union
watch.
literally voted to have less preseason
I know,
games.
and I agree with them.
Well, no, for your actual starters in the regular season, yeah. I mean, just dedicate a whole little mini season.
Their
to
roster
these.
isn't the 52-man roster at the beginning of the preseason.
Well,
it's like an
No, it is.
86-man roster.
But now with the new rules that they have for practice squad, it's practically like that's a part of the roster. Like you could call them up at any time. And they're good
I
to
think
go.
it would have to have some like the whole thing with like any incentive to watch practice squad or like even with the preseason games, just never. There's no incentive. Like there's no value.
Zero. That's why I,
Right.
I think it would give it a little.
So if there was an incentive, like, hey, it affects or impacts, I don't know, whatever it can, I don't think they would let that happen. But that would make it more like, okay, there's some stakes here. And I would still have value of being more entertained to watch, like, okay, cool, here's what we have in the fold in our tank.
Right.
Like before we see like the main star players. I think the preseason's boring. That's why I never watch it.
Yep, I tried. I couldn't do it. I was like,
I think it's fun.
Nah, I think they should just get rid of it completely.
They're literally running sweeps and just slants the entire game.
Oh yeah, with the worst quarterbacks imaginable.
Because no
Yeah.
one wants to give away their schemes before the season. No one really wants to put in their best players.
I'm not interested in inconsequential football. That's what it comes down to. That's what I like about the NFL is every game feels like it matters. When you have a bunch of preseason games or a Pro Bowl that's just a regular football game, it's like this doesn't matter. I think it hurts the NFL to have them, frankly.
I just want all the football I can get.
But I want it to matter.
no, I mean, look.
I feel like it would matter more individually for the players. It'd be like, oh, this kid's actually good enough to.
I don't give a fuck about their.
something.
I don't give a fuck about the hopes and dreams. That's college football. So I'm
Hard
like,
knocks.
Yeah, and I'm not interested in that either.
it took me a lot. But no, I mean, like, look. So if they did off-season stuff with the
Yeah.
practice squad, like if it had an incentive, I'm down. Like they just have to figure out a creative incentive that can make it valuable for people to watch, but also valuable for the players, like to want to play like that, right? Because then it's like, cool, we won X, Y, spring fucking season. We get like a draft or something, like something
Extra
crazy.
pick or
Yeah,
something.
The XFL is for is like filling in that gap of football.
Well,
craving
no one
in
wants to
spring.
accept that though.
The XFL was doing really well until COVID.
Houston's team was doing fantastic.
I know,
Of
and
course they would go
they were-
bankrupt. That's about right.
They were getting better ratings than NBA games.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Some NBA games are garbage.
Yeah.
Because USFL, that shit was terrible.
It was bad. The XFL,
I think USFL was still pulling like better ratings. than
Serious?
certain-
There was no one in the stands.
Yeah,
It was hard to
well,
watch.
in the stands is different.
Yeah.
It
They was
costs
giving those tickets
yeah.
away.
Yeah, but because watching it on TV, I think it was like comparable, like outside of the super games where it would be like the Lakers versus the Celtics or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like when it was a run of the mill, like the Grizzlies versus the Timberwolves, it's like
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
because the XFL, it was fun when it was on.
It was.
Yeah.
It
No,
had
'cause
all
they had
the
weird
energy.
shit.
Yeah, I loved the sideline interviews right after plays.
Yeah.
that shit was hilarious. I
It was very watchable. It was a good product.
Why'd you
Yeah.
fuck up that toss?
Yeah, it's like like the first player of the interview dropped an F-bomb. It was just like, what happened there? It's like, man, I'm trying to win a fucking game.
It was no
Get
OG.
away!
It wasn't the OG XFL with like,
No.
was it He Hate Me?
no.
He Hate Me was great. He had a pretty good NFL career, actually. Believe it or not. Fun fact.
No, I mean, how do I describe it? Like, I'm with you there. Like, there is
could date the
a creative
cheerleaders.
way to have more football
Yeah.
that matters.
It is.
They have to figure it out. But ultimately, I'm happy that they're making a change to something that I personally would be like, it didn't mean shit, didn't value shit, and I don't care about that. Like the
doesn't.
fact you get to the Pro Bowl was the whole accolade. It's like that's
Yeah.
a Pro Bowl player.
Yeah,
Cool.
All pro means more.
I mean,
it does.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's weird that you're like, I hate change when it's just like literally the NBA and MLB have already done it where it's just like, this is just a spectacle. So that's
Yeah.
why like they put so much focus on the home run derby, put so much focus on the slam dunk competition. Like I know more about the
Those have been
slam.
around for so long now.
They have been around for so long, but that's what this is. They're putting more emphasis because I don't care about the NBA All-Star game. I care more about the slam dunk competition.
True, yeah.
I care more about the home run derby than I do care about
Anything
They
with
had an
baseball.
all-star
anything with
game,
baseball. Yeah. So that's all they're trying to do in the NFL, where it's just like they're going to have some competitions. They're going to see what takes off. And
It's the NFL slam dunk contest.
And if they wanted contact, I'd want like an Oklahoma drill.
Yeah,
That'd be hilarious.
that would be awesome.
Dude, I'd like to see quarterbacks do an Oklahoma drill again.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
Dude, Jalen Hurts. My money's on him.
Yeah.
he would wreck
And yes,
Jalen.
Sally, I was a huge
I don't know, man.
Next fan.
Yo,
Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen?
I'm going Jalen Hurts.
I did Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts squats 600 pounds.
Intangibles, man. Kids got
Josh Allen
fucking
is like
intangibles.
tackling a Jeep, though. Like, he just doesn't stop.
If I could pick,
Not
if I
compared to
could pick-
Tua. Tua broke his back and said, I can play.
I don't think he did. I think the coach was like, get your ass back out.
I think all Tua said was, "Bro."
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't know what the fuck he was.
It was like a puppet on string.
Yeah.
Fucking marionette.
Oh, that was scary. I mean,
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck is he back out there?
Because he loves football, Tommy.
He does. He really does.
And he won.
He is a-
I had belief.
He is a weirdo with his fucking weird ass left hand.
That's why he's weird.
But but he's got heart. He does have heart.
He has
and
heart.
he has great receivers, which helps.
Yeah,
All right,
I think we all have to eat crow on Tua. I think we were.
Oh,
all,
yeah.
No. I liked Tua.
We were out. You were out on Tua too.
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't fully out.
No,
was more out than-
I'm the one. I'm the only
I was
person.
out.
Yeah,
I'm
he
the
was
only person
okay
who
with
voted
it.
him up this week. Still,
I mean,
Yep, he was the only one that picked it off.
you did pick the Dolphins.
Yeah,
This week. What about last season, TJ? Were you?
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, yeah,
no. Let's not do that. No, my problem with Tua was never Tua. It was the fact that kicked out Ryan Fitzpatrick when they did because
Yeah.
he was winning those games and they
Okay.
put in Tua and it was stupid at that time. Tua last season, I think I was net neutral. I don't think I slammed him
Okay.
because I was like, I mean, it's his first season. I don't think he's that bad. I don't think. Run the tapes. If I said some shit, call me out. I'm not like Tommy. I'll take my shit back. But
I always take my shit back if I'm wrong.
but you don't believe you're wrong.
That's an issue, I suppose. But yeah.
There was no. I like how there's no effort to deny it. You just said, I guess that's a problem for
Yeah.
someone, not me. I don't know who that is a
Agree to
problem
disagree,
for.
I suppose. But yeah, no, Senior 2 phones. Yeah, no, I like real people left-handers, just not quarterbacks.
Do you think
That
he's
doesn't
imaginary?
belong. It doesn't belong. It just doesn't. He ain't right. So he doesn't.
You're ready to be a GOP politician for sure.
I hate
those-
change.
take those
Left-handed people
dollars.
ain't right. That's actually pretty clever.
The easy,
That's a great slogan. Left-handed people ain't right.
oh man, I will take all those GOP dollars and completely flip that shit.
moderates.
Oh no, I'm going all.
it.
I'm going all in one way or the
I called
other.
him earlier to say, y'all don't, yes, I called him earlier to be like, y'all stop it.
Stop what?
All right.
Oh no, Okay, fine.
Just quick note, real quick.
Yeah.
Well, he is a moderate. That's why.
Is he?
Yes.
he's
Just because they
fine.
asked about it real quick.
Yeah,
Centrist.
that's fine.
That's moderate.
We accept him.
But how do you feel about Rihanna playing the Super Bowl? Would you have picked anybody else?
care.
They just asked that earlier.
I don't care.
I figured.
It's good to see her again, but I don't care about that. It's so dumb at this point. Last season's was nice. Last year's was nice.
It was. It was
But you
Is
get
it just because
those-
like anyone would have been a step down from that like old West Coast thing?
No, I mean,
Yeah, it's
well,
hard to top that.
kudos to the NFL. They went double black. That's okay. We take that.
I mean, it was rumored to be Taylor Swift that
It
morning.
was.
I saw that.
And T Swift said, no.
No.
Y'all
a
can't afford
hassle.
me.
Yeah.
Y'all can't afford me.
Well,
a
you
little
have to
bit.
pay most of it, I thought. I thought the artists themselves have to pay.
Oh, yeah. They don't get paid
They don't get
anything.
paid for that.
Oh, well, then they tried to get T Swift and then have her pay?
Here's my thing. If Rihanna does, you better have another album ready, Rihanna. Like you've done a lot of shit. You had a kid, got $1 billion business. I don't know where you could have fit time to record a whole nother album, but you don't give us that and not give us an album afterwards. What was it all for?
Yeah.
What are you paying for, Rihanna? I know you can afford it. It's nothing for you.
I've always felt kind of that like if you're at the halftime show, you're kind of over the hill, and you're like you don't really
You're
make
like the
money.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe because someone brought up the weekend. Like the weekend probably is making new music, but like for the longest time, I remember it was like Janet Jackson, like 10 years after her heyday.
They got
Yeah.
Bruno Mars in his prime.
That's true
and
too.
He was good.
They do get a couple in their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I feel like
Weeknd
there's
would
no.
be in his
To me,
prime.
so there's some like something like that. There's no way they got Bruno to pay for him to show himself to show up in his
I
prime.
bet he did. I bet
Yeah,
they did.
I mean, it's no better exposure than
Yeah.
that.
I guess.
I mean, it's the most viewed thing
when you
in
ask
America.
him at the right moment when he's super high, like
Yeah.
hey,
That's true.
That was
That's how they got
that
the
was before
weekend.
Anderson got. That was before Anderson got involved. So no telling what that show would look like now.
Like, you know what's bad? I feel like Anderson
love
packs
those
that
too.
bad like influence and friend.
oh, they are toxic for each other, man. They clearly are.
But they make
fucking phenomenal music.
fantastic
Like
music.
crazy good music.
Beautiful.
So look, man, if y'all got to do that to get your creative juices flowing, be careful, but I'm okay with it. Because it's great music. I'll see one of those shows any day.
I'm with Josh, man, forever that Prince was the best halftime
Prince was
show.
the best.
Like when he died, I immediately watched his halftime show on YouTube.
Is that what you did? I cried.
Yeah, I mean, I
love Prince.
it was definitely. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta watch his halftime show, and it was incredible.
This makes it even worse. Like, fuck, he's dead.
I the only weird thought that I have about the halftime show because it's a giant pop show that's just
That's all.
to bring in a bigger audience, which I don't know how you bring in a bigger audience.
Yeah,
to the
they're
fucking
already
Super Bowl.
there, right? Yeah.
But I've always thought that BTS would probably be the biggest
I
get.
thought that would be a fantastic get.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised they didn't want to do that.
Well, if you have to pay to do it, then
Oh,
they're
shit,
never
they
going
ain't
to
gonna
do it.
The K-pop business model says
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, if they got Michael Jackson to do it for free, Brady. I mean, the NFL.
Well, he was just bored that weekend.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I need the PR.
I was about to say, like, I've seen enough documentaries about Michael Jackson. No, he's not great with his money. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
true.
But the NFL can tout that. They'll be like, you're not bigger than Michael Jackson.
Because he always
And BTS will look at you and be like, try us.
That guy is a dead alleged child molester. He's still bigger than everybody
And
else.
he's still better than you. Like, fuck. Jeez. Maybe I should just
You
retire.
know, actually, in his defense, no matter the like, think of any other artist, think of any other person who would even be in a case that you just be like, fuck no, fuck him. And when it comes to MJ, I don't even like. I'm like, la 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 la.
Exactly. Everyone's like, no.
No one ever. They refuse. People just refuse.
Still do. I'm like, nah.
Still do.
Shoot, because I'll tell you what. I was like, my tracks went into an MJ spiel, and
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I'm good.
But you know what the excuse is? Because my mom was the biggest Michael Jackson fan. And the excuse now is he's dead. He cannot defend himself. And they move on.
And other dead people
like,
don't
can't
even
really do
get that.
anything, yeah.
Michael Jackson just has this like void around him. Where you're
Yeah.
just like, nah, but his music's too good.
It's just too good. We're not going to talk about it at all. Just, he ain't here to defend himself.
Yeah.
Move on. There's nothing you can do about it. It's a great defense.
Do you
talented-
remember the time?
PYT? Come on.
Talented people are always morally upstanding. I don't understand.
With lyrics like Mama Say, Mama Sa, Mama Kusa. Yes.
You're a vegetable.
You're a vegetable.
They
That is a
hate
lit-
you.
You're a vegetable. Like,
That's my favorite Michael Jackson lyric.
I don't know what it means. He's the worst lyricist, but goddamn, that music was good. It was so good.
Bro, jam is just boops and bops.
That's all it is. Oh, that's all it really is.
Bro, I tried to the ain't no. Nah. I'm like the dog. I don't know what you say.
I was like, what?
But then when them saxophone, I'm like, yeah.
Seems like he has Tourette's. But it doesn't matter.
He was great. He was a great artist,
He may
man.
have Tourette's, but he also has rhythm.
And it should give everybody hope out there. If you're not a great lyricist, but you think you're good at other aspects of music, just go for it.
No, okay, look, if
Yeah.
you have
can make inaudible noises and make a whole track, and it can go platinum.
the whole thing with MJ,
Yeah.
and which is totally tangential, so we'll dive back in sports a bit. But
Right.
like the whole thing with MJ is that you know you're so good whenever you're just so good at music design.
Yeah.
Like in a time where you didn't have software or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
All
and you're
analog.
just so good at music design that it doesn't really matter what the fuck you say or do. That like you know it's an MJ song. It's the reason why, like, you know, I know you know this one, Sonic 3. Then you're like, you can tell the notes of that. That man touched this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like that man's in here.
Yeah, it's very few artists that can do it. Michael could do it. Elvis could do it. It's just whatever stamp they put on it, no matter what the fuck they do.
Yeah.
It's like, this is gold. Jesus.
Yeah, MJ like could have a hook that meant nothing.
Not a goddamn thing. Makes zero sense.
What's the song about? I don't know.
Fucking what is Thriller
I
about?
think
I don't know. I don't know what Thriller is about.
But you know what? I watched that music video. Hey, let me rephrase that. Not even a music video. He made movies.
Mini movies,
I was
yeah.
about to say Weird Al put more like effort into the lyrics and the
That's
parodies
true.
of
True.
Michael Jackson songs.
Weird Al.
You can understand what he was saying.
He's a great fucking lyricist. You got to give it up to Weird Al's lyrics.
Now, I will say, like he so he did this like he was the voice of a character in a cartoon show that came out like relatively recently.
Weird Al?
Yeah, Weird Al. It was Milo Murphy's Law, and he was like, and they sometimes would let him do a lot of singing.
Yeah.
And man, you would be like, they just switch it up. Be like, man, he's really good at what he does. It's so
He's
like,
talented.
Yeah.
he's just like,
Weird Al's incredible.
because I was like, it was enough to get my girlfriend to like remember things that he was singing in that show.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I'm weirded out by the amount of people that have been like, Weird Al was my first concert.
It's a lot of people that that's the case.
Yeah.
He was huge in the 90s.
no, don't phrase
was-
weirded
he
out
was
by the
safe.
amount. Weirded out by people who say that.
You're a vegetable.
Yeah.
But he's not the only one. Like I know about
No, it's a
15
lot of
people
people.
that were like weird, and it might be because he's kind of innocuous. Like you don't, like it's not like he's rapping with an explicit label on his
I'm
thing.
proud. My first show was B.B. King.
Damn, that's actually
Yeah. That's the music I grew up on.
Drake.
Bobby Blue Bland.
Drake. Really?
Really? Okay. When he was
Was your
nobody.
concert like last week?
Shut up. No, he had honestly, that was a really good concert because he had Wiz Khalifa perform before. There's a bunch of artists, and then I was like front 3 rows, so it was good.
Nice. But yeah, Rihanna.
No, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Not really. I don't care.
Damn.
Probably.
Oh yeah, Rihanna, you all right?
She's great. We love her, but
Love her as a powerful businesswoman, and she's a great artist. I mean, I'm just like, it's weird.
She's black excellence.
I don't
I
get like
appreciate
hype
it.
about hearing her sing. Like, I'm like, I'd rather have a new
she's-
album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want. I fucks with some Rihanna shit. She gets gritty, and I like that. Man Down, that's an excellent song.
Or if she just walks on stage, pops in an album, and walks off.
That would be the most Rihanna thing ever. She would do it. That's exactly what she would
She's
do.
like,
You're not
called-
paying me.
Have a big drone show album now available on Apple iTunes.
She literally has a song called, because you said she gets gritty, and
Yeah.
it's a Rihanna move because she has a song called Cockiness.
Yeah.
Literally said "suck my cockiness," and I'm like, okay.
SNL, she did that. She's great. We love her. ASAP, you're lucky, man.
So in the NFL this last week, we had another weird week.
Yeah.
I think
Tired of it.
You're tired of it already?
Yeah,
it's only been week 3, bro.
Can I retire like Sammy?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Actually, you can retire. Then we get Goodwin in your seat.
He's not as good as me. Love the guy. He's not as good as me.
I don't need a Falcons fan. It's like,
He's suffering
I mean, a
enough.
Falcons fan this year that has to watch Marcus Mariota?
He's doing better than Davis Mills. Feel bad for me.
I honestly don't think Goodwin would be motivated enough to come.
He would not at all.
He'd be like, if you ask, hey, could you sit in on this? He'd be like, nah, you good. Exactly what he would
Drinking
say.
the whole time.
Yeah. he does like ask him who the Falcons play next. I guarantee you he does not know.
Oh, he's already off.
Yeah.
Probably.
And you motherfuckers.
His soul has been so cracked.
Fuck that, because he gets it. That's why me and Goodwin understand it. He gets it. It's hard, okay? When your team is that bad,
Your team's never been 28-3, though.
Yeah.
might as well.
There's no might as well.
No might as well.
There's no might as
Well,
well.
a 28-3 win in a Super
Let me tell you
Bowl.
something. They made it to the Super Bowl. My team's never made it to an AFC championship.
and I have flashbacks. I watched that.
They made it to the Super Bowl.
Do you understand?
They made it, though.
Do you understand how much more it hurts to have hope?
I would love for that to happen. I would love for the Texans to make it to a Super Bowl.
Get
They
me-
could be up 30-3 and lose, and I would be like, well, we made it to the Super Bowl, and I would be fucking fine.
Here's
I
how
want us to make it
You
to
would
the
be
Super
fine
Bowl.
with it the day it happened. You would not be fine with it years later when people still make fun of your team for it.
I'd say at least we made it to the Super Bowl. That's what a Texans fan is,
Oh,
Gertz.
my
You
goodness.
fucking Steelers fan, you dynasty. This is what we are. A team that's never sniffed a fucking Super Bowl. That's what we are. Participation trophies galore. Moral victories, I'll take them all.
I do not envy you.
God, it's a miserable place. It's the darkest corners of hell, Gertz. And it's terrible.
Sounds like a life I don't want to live.
Yeah, God, you're a dynasty too, you fucker. You're fine. They won't make one until Jerry dies. You're a Skulls fan. Good luck. You might make it.
We're at 0. We're at the same amount of Super Bowls.
I feel like it's some.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm telling you, I feel like it's some Jerry Jones monkey paw shit. Like they're gonna make it to like all the
Dude,
way.
this is the first time ever Jerry has said something and it happened.
What do you mean?
He said that, if Cooper Rush performs well, we might have a quarterback controversy. That's the first
Yeah,
time.
he
He's
says-
not. Yeah,
he
he's not.
says
First of all,
things.
he's too arrogant.
Yeah,
and
he
paid
ain't gonna
too much
do
money for
that.
that.
Yeah.
To be fair, he was asked. That someone asked him, "Would you welcome a quarterback controversy?" And he said, "You bet your ass I would," which I agree with.
Yeah,
It's
you're winning, sure.
Exactly. It's like I want Cooper Rush to win us games.
No, so what I want and what needs to happen with just more players in general
Yeah.
is when people are on fire, make sure their job is always felt like it's got something under
Yeah.
fire under their ass. If that makes sense?
always.
Oh, yeah.
Like because quarterbacks have it way too safe.
I agree. Do you think we might have another big dick Nick situation here with Cooper Rush?
Whoa, time out. Now look, I love young
Man won a
Dak,
Super Bowl.
but
I know.
I need to trust the rush one more week.
The Rushers won more games than Dak.
This
The Rush
season?
is undefeated.
That's
Never
it.
lost a game.
Yep. That team.
Dak has lost many.
It does look better with
Yeah,
Cooper Rush.
they look competent.
that
No,
offense
it's because
looks better.
he is what I like. I genuinely mean this. I think he has better decision making
Yes.
than a lot of quarterbacks
Yeah.
who are starting in the league.
He knows, he's like, look, I'm not that good,
He knows his limit.
but I'm good enough to manage this. And I think that's right. Because, like, Dak is like, people got on Matt Stafford for padding his stats. Dak's stats, dude.
Oh, they're super
Yeah.
padded.
They're padded as shit.
Yeah.
So, like,
he
people
was
like,
having 400-yard games.
I know. And when like over half
And
of
they
them,
lost.
Yeah, and over half of those yards were in the
Yeah.
fourth quarter
Yes.
alone. So it's like I've seen Dak play enough to be like he's the most overrated quarterback I've seen people say is in the top 10.
Oh, he knows that. That's why he can't
better.
perform. Yeah. And like a guy like Cooper Rush, he gives me Alex Smith vibes to it. Like, this dude can get you kind of far if
Yeah.
you just let him do his thing.
Because if Dak was on any other team other than the Cowboys, he'd be just a guy.
He'd be a backup.
He'd be a Kirk Cousins.
Well, Kirk
be a
Cousins
journeyman.
is pretty good at being
He'll
Kirk
be a
Cousins.
journeyman.
Now, time
Kirk
out.
Cousins ain't terrible, yeah.
I think what makes it hard with Dak is like
Kirk Cousins like the average quarterback.
Like because you
Yeah.
get like
Right
when
in the
you
middle.
like when you say those things, I can't even like I won't sit here and like be Mr. Defender or Dak, but the variable that makes it tricky is just like he's not arrogant, which makes it be
No.
like
No, he's a
damn
good
it,
guy.
like so it's because if he was
he's very likable.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it was arrogant, you'd be like, man, you suck,
Right.
And
Yeah, if
you're
he
like,
had Baker
fuck, you're not
Mayfield's
arrogant,
attitude.
you're not like you don't do much.
And we were all pulling for him when it was him and Jerry going at it over his contract.
Because I will
get
always support
paid.
players getting money.
Absolutely.
And
yeah.
Jerry is arrogant. So
Yeah.
it's like Dak has been like he's been great for your team. Like he's the most like one of the most likable quarterbacks in the NFL, and he's on the most despised team outside of the Patriots at the time. So like, yeah, pay the guy, you prick.
You can afford it. Stop buying so many fucking McGriddles.
Yeah,
But I just
riddles
like,
and yachts.
Yeah.
but in
That's where all his money goes.
We'll start off with the Cowboys then. Well, in that case, right, where I'm seeing some consistency, I guess I'm just like
a Cowboys. This is the segment we're going to do. We're just now in Cowboys topic now because that's where we're at because that's where this was. Normally, I ask Tommy, "What do you want to talk about?" Just because Tommy like has a lot, but
Yeah.
I mean, I should have asked you today, and now
Yeah,
I've been depressed today, so yeah, you should.
I want to showcase that. Look, I know that the Cowboys, like in my, and I ain't gonna hold you. It's not like I had a bunch of faith. I just keep on picking them because I'm loyal, and I have to follow through with my team. I'm not like you.
I'm smart. You're right.
Why didn't you pick the Titans this week?
Why would I? I said one illogical pick a week, and it's usually for the Titans to lose.
But I would say, like, in terms of, I mean, hey, give it up to them. A lot of people thought they'd be 0-3 already. Like, no, I had no
Oh, yeah, I
faith.
did.
I'm not gonna lie. I had no faith in that team. I had zero.
Well, if Dak was there, they would be 0-3.
Dude, the weirdest part is that just, like, I think it's really tough because it's a weird comparison for, like, talents. It's not, because Cooper Rush is not, like, fantastic.
No, he's a game
But,
manager.
man, that management is
That's all
so
you need.
good.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't throw interceptions. He doesn't, like, he hasn't thrown one yet. He has really good decision making, and he gets and when he bombs it, it's a very precise, clear, I'm making this choice because I know it's going to someone's hands, and that's it.
He does not put the ball in harm's way. He had one pass to CeeDee Lamb that should have been a touchdown, and CeeDee didn't catch it. And he's playing like a guy that has no pressure on him whatsoever.
Yep.
Because he's playing, like, compared to Dak, he's playing for free. So, I mean, I'm happy for him. And I hope it starts a QB controversy because that shit is
I
fun.
feel like it should be a fucking run. Is it a running back controversy? Because Pollard's way
Pollard's better. No, that's not a controversy. Everybody on this planet.
Zeke looked good last
But
night.
Zeke
He's
has
a
been.
good tandem.
No, but Zeke has been looking better this year.
Looks
Yeah.
better.
Zeke is running a lot better since he got that new Power Rangers helmet.
Oh, yeah.
It was like the visor lets me see.
Yeah. On that music.
I'm telling you, in that visor, it has some like electrical shit. It's like, run this route.
It's like Iron Man.
Or
Yeah.
there's just a plate of food on it. You all know Zeke likes
It's like literally every touchdown equals a donut.
Get a
It's just a
combo meal.
reminder.
This is probably the best shape he's been in years. Because I remember, was it last year where Zeke came into the league? I was like, dude, Zeke got fat. What the fuck?
It's like
Year
been the
before.
last two.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say.
I think last year he was kind of getting there, and then, but I mean, it's just nice to see the pieces with the Cowboys because offensively, you wouldn't expect what they're doing to be happening. And let's not get it twisted. There's one side of the ball that's clearly carrying what's happening.
Yes.
By a long shot.
The special teams.
Well, actually, you know what? Special teams is actually becoming way more important in this game because everybody's missing kicks.
You know what it seems like to me? That doing okay because it's the people who have the pressure on them that aren't really there. I mean, Zeke is there, but Pollard's also there, so he knows.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows Pollard's better. So that kind of eases some pressure off of him. All he has to do is just kind of do his thing. And he's doing well because I think the pressure's off. Dak
always has a microscope.
Dak is a fucking mental mess, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, God, that's the way he plays. He plays like he's in his head constantly. And when you're a Cowboy and you just got paid all this money, of course you're gonna be.
That's what I also feel like. I'm
And
seeing
Cooper has none of that
because
nor does Pollard. So it's just like, okay, they need that.
Because the essence I'm getting with the quarterback is like calm, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm seeing, and I'm like, and to your point, or it's like there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Think about it. I'm like, Dak's under a microscope all the time. And the Cowboys are already hated. So, like, even if you like
biggest
Dak,
fan base.
it's like microscope. Everyone's ready to switch off him every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And no, I don't even think there's any other quarterback who usually gets that level of microscopic, like, hey, we'll flip off of you in 2 seconds. You're like,
Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady.
okay.
But they have the skill to back this shit up.
Yeah,
no, but they're
play-
different. That's a different tier of
Yeah, that's a
quarterback.
whole different thing.
They're better.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole different,
I
like,
mean, right now I would say he is playing that probably better than every quarterback we just named, but Lamar is usually under that microscope too.
I don't think so.
No. No, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
Lamar literally has been doubted since he was in college.
Oh, yeah, no, he's still trying to get this.
Yeah.
He's trying to get shine on.
I think with Lamar, it's just like the way he does it. People are like, can he sustain it? Because he gets it a lot through his legs. But this year Lamar looks ridiculous.
That's great.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah,
time
no,
out.
it don't-
We're talking about the wrong Lamar. Daniel Jones.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that man, I was like, what's this? He was sitting there. He said, fuck it. I'm doing it
He
myself.
looks like a quarterback, which is fucking weird.
I was like, man, I felt bad for Daniel Jones. His receivers are so bad.
terrible.
He has no.
He has no
now,
help.
granted, Cowboys were in his grill. Like,
Yeah.
bad too.
But fuck, man, they really
I don't feel
have
too
any.
bad for the Giants because they have 2 number-1 draft pick receivers. They aren't great, but they picked those 2 number
They
one.
might want to get a new wide receivers coach in that bitch because, they are not. They need. Daniel Jones surprised me.
Yeah.
He's surprising the fuck out. That was a dude I wrote off. I'm like, oh, get rid of him. He's trash. And whatever. Who's that new
Ryan Daboll.
Dayball, which highly touted.
Yeah.
God, why did you waste so much time with Joe fucking Judge? Like,
Yeah.
You had a dude who's capable.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Daniel
like,
Jones looks capable.
I was actually kind of like, I was blown back because when he was moving, he was moving.
He looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He I think it's too late for him, frankly, which is a shame because I think he's just been in
I think he could have a Tannehill type career. He would have to leave.
I was about to say he's going to have a Kurt Warner type
Yeah, he's going to
somewhere.
have to relocate.
He just needs a revamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Steelers will take him. Steelers will take him.
They'll take anyone.
Man, you've been like anytime we name a quarterback, you're like Steelers.
Steelers will take him.
Maybe they don't want to go to the Steelers.
Hey, you
Gertz.
want Rush?
they want to go where winning
I
happens.
know they do. Fuck.
Hey, time out, Gertz. How much do you want to win? You trust the Rush?
Oh, the Rush.
I would take Rush over Mitch
Trubisky.
Trubisky. I would take
Mitch Berg, though. You were hyped about Mitch Berg.
I'm out.
I told you he was garbage. He's
Mitch.
pure fucking garbage.
I don't think you ever said he was
I
garbage.
always said he was garbage. We hate Mitch Trubisky in Houston, what we did, because of the whole Deshaun thing.
Yeah.
He was picked over, and
Yeah.
Chicago started the beef. They were like, we have the better pick. It was a whole Twitter thing. I apologize, Chicago fans, because goddamn, you're still not doing great. But yeah, Justin Fields is terrible.
Justin Fields?
Justin Fields is awful.
Oh, yeah, he's
Just speaking
bad.
of Chicago Bears.
Oh, okay.
But back to Mitch Trubisky.
Okay, I was going to say.
He's awful too. Like,
the quarterback.
Wes Pickett, put tiny hands in.
I would love for him to start this week.
He should.
He should. He won't.
definitely-
But
Why?
because Mike Tomlin doesn't want him to. That's
He
why.
doesn't want him anyway. Just wait it out till Lamar moves, and he'll get Lamar. Just throw many hands in.
Equilibrium will happen when Tomlin
Lamar
feels it's ready.
Baltimore.
Lamar wanted to go to Miami until Tua
He
Magic took off.
belongs in Pittsburgh. That's where he belongs.
I don't think he belongs in
I
Pittsburgh.
kind of feel he does.
I think he fits in Baltimore really well, which pisses me off because he's really good.
I mean, no, Baltimore designed everything around
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Which I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
the
keep on-
Steelers would
I
do
can't
too.
see-
Our offensive coordinator's trash.
Oh, and everyone wants him to be fired, apparently.
Yeah, he's
And if
terrible.
Lamar came, he would be.
Is your offensive coordinator a black man?
He's not.
That's why.
He ain't wrong.
Yeah, the Steelers need the power of color.
It's been working for him. It works for him very well.
I tell you, all black coaching staff, 16 and 0.
Look like a goddamn Black Panthers meeting in that in the coaching room. I love it. Where did a wicked chair and dashikis go from?
Yeah. Why is Mitch Trubisky wearing a dashiki?
Bean pies. Oh, you would love it. You would love it,
I would be
Gertz.
all about it.
Oh, yeah. The city of Pittsburgh, I don't know.
Dude, there are a lot of people in Pittsburgh.
you looking at
are
that schedule?
They're looking for any reson
Yeah.
to fire Mike Tomlin.
That's the most ridiculous thing.
I know. It's so stupid.
We're about because we're about to just talk because we're still in Cowboys talk right now. I
This
think
has
it's
gone
funny.
on
It
too
still
long.
shows. I think it's funny. It still shows Dak. It's
Yeah, I
like-
need my rush.
He's the
I need the
face.
rush.
He is the
They should
face.
put a headset on him. Like he was on the game last night.
Oh, dude, did you see like they were making fun of him post interview? He was the only one in the locker room without a shirt, and he didn't even play.
Hey, man.
Dak.
Why did he not
Dak.
have a shirt on?
Now, granted, it's hot.
Fucking cut.
Yeah. Looks like like fucking brick house, my
Too bad
guy.
it doesn't help on the field.
I
glamour muscles. That's what it is.
I cannot confirm or deny.
It doesn't.
Now.
No, you don't have
right now,
to.
right now, my quarterback is Rush.
It should always be.
He took his shirt off the same reason Cooper Rush kept his on.
Yeah. Cooper has nothing to prove.
No, not at all. I saw an interview with him on Rich Eisen's show. Cooper Rush is the most bland, boring motherfucker.
I hate that.
He's
I need my
so-
quarterbacks to have flavor.
I mean, he has none
I don't like
whatsoever.
that.
He's just happy.
No, I don't like
No,
that.
he didn't even sound happy. He was just like, whatever. Like,
He's like, I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
He's been there for that's what you get when you have somebody who just has been learning the scheme
Yeah.
for 6 years.
yeah, part of me likes it because he's just like, look, like, I knew I could do this. Like, whatever.
He's the next Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Maybe.
I think he is.
No, don't.
He will
no,
leave.
Fitz magic. You don't know what you're gonna get. Cooper Rush, we get consistency. Right now, there's 3 wins. Fitzpatrick would be like, until he was on the Dolphins, which case still makes me mad. Man, you didn't know you'd get Jameis games, you get Tom Brady level games. He could be Aaron Rodgers to you.
It's
You didn't
very
know what
entertaining to
he was
watch.
the most chameleon quarterback. You didn't
It
know
made
what
it
you were
fun for a
getting.
fan. If you're a fan base in the middle and you don't, you're just trying to be somewhat competitive. Ryan Fitzpatrick was the best. He was one of ours.
No, he's
and
still-
you did not know what you were going to get week.
No.
So it made the games pretty exciting.
No, like when I say, like, hand God, I've said this before. Ryan Fitzpatrick is probably the most entertaining quarterback to watch because you just wouldn't. It's like
I
getting
still say Jameis.
No, it's like getting a casino. It's like getting a casino. No, because the thing was when Ryan Fitzpatrick played for the Bucks,
Yeah.
you were getting Jameis level passes from Ryan Fitzpatrick, which means you just didn't know air raids,
Just
random
straight up
shit.
air raid, yeah.
So speaking of just looking ahead, so where do you think the Cowboys kind of are going to finish? Like,
When
they
does that
have
get
it
back?
very easy
Because they'll lose every game after that.
Yeah, they are. That's my
because they have it very they had it very easy. Now it gets very difficult for you guys, and then kind of goes uphill. Like, do you guys beat the just off the top of the head, real quick? Do you? Well,
I like
we'll
how you
save this
skipped a
one.
week.
Yeah, you might as well.
I mean,
Because no time. I'll put the camera on me. The
Yeah, we gotta
Eagles
give them
put
some-
the brakes on these motherfuckers.
Also, Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Good God, those were
Eagles
bad
literally, I don't know
numbers.
what they smoked, what bounty they put on Carson Wentz's
He
head.
got sacked 9 times.
They
Nine
beat
times.
the brakes off the
Not hit. Sacked.
Sack. Actual sacks.
Sacked.
I gotta look up his stats because that shit was horrific.
After a certain
mean,
point, I was like, all right, come on, y'all, just bring in the backup. Because come on,
No.
let him go home.
Nope.
he had -1 yards at the half. Remember, Gertz told us
Oh,
that?
yeah. Negative 1
yeah.
passing yards.
Jesus.
So I don't know what he finished the game with, but it wasn't great.
Holy shit.
No.
So that's
Yeah.
why I kind of skipped over the commies, and then this is the meat of your schedule right here.
Okay, so
Like, of these 5, what do you think you're going to leave with? So it's the Rams.
now depends on who we have. I actually really don't want Dak to come back to the Eagles game just because I want to see Rush play against a really good team.
I think
But
the Eagles are scarier than the Rams not right now.
I do,
yeah,
but that's
they
why I'm
are.
saying I'm like I want to, but I want to see I don't want to have any more caveats with Rush. I want him to play against a really good team and catch a dub, so that way he can end out 5-0, come to be a god that he is. I think the Rams maybe. Oh man, that Eagles team is really, really good. I don't know.
Those motherfuckers might make. They are kind of on my Super Bowl list. I'm not gonna lie.
This week, I think they're the best team in the league.
Oh, absolutely.
Whatever Jalen was on, he was mad.
Yeah,
playing that Josh Allen spice.
He just had to learn. He just had to get it because I knew if he got it, fuck, man, his intangibles. God damn.
And
I would have that kid on my team any day.
And their fucking dweeb of a coach.
Weird.
He is a dweeb.
He is a weird motherfucker. But I told you, get a weird coach and you got it. You will make something happen.
The Chargers have a weird coach.
No, he sucks.
I've said that. Oh my
called
god. Yeah, man.
But he's a weirdo that sucks.
He is bad.
Brandon Staley is a fucking clown.
Yeah, they need to fire him.
So, I mean, I don't know if I can see you guys beating the Eagles, and then it doesn't get any easier for a while because the Lions.
I think the Lions can beat them,
and then the Bears are probably
the Bears.
You'll beat the Bears.
Bears are fucking
so I
terrible.
will say okay.
Jesus Christ!
So if I had the next 5 games, we're gonna leave the Vikings off. I'm just gonna go with the next 5 games.
Yeah.
Rams is net neutral. I like the Rams. I think they have like a better team overall, but honestly speaking, I don't think they like they're not protecting Matt Stafford right now. I think our defense can it's going to be a defensive game again, which I don't know if the league needs any more of. The Eagles, no. I'm sorry, as a Cowboys fan, I want them to win that game, but I don't know if you saw this week. I don't know what that team's doing. They beat the brakes off of whoever they play. They're really, really good. Detroit Lions, yes, but you know why? Fuck that guy. I can't wait to see that game.
I think he actually plays better in Dallas, is what they were saying once upon a time.
I want him to get sacked a bunch. Chicago, yes, for sure. Chicago just looks bad.
Justin Fields trips over his own feet.
I actually. One thing with Chicago that doesn't get talked a lot about is that I really do like their running back.
Oh, their running game is crazy.
Like their running back, they're awesome.
I think I heard that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Justin Fields has completed 24 passes in 3 games.
Yes, that is true.
That is horrible.
They will not let him throw the ball. I saw that firsthand. They have zero trust, and they aren't hiding that they have zero trust in him.
Trust is earned.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it anyway.
They keep on running the ball. And then, of course, I think we're going to lose to the Pack because, I mean, look, I don't want us to lose against the Packers.
You always do.
But Aaron Rodgers has our number.
Yeah.
Knows us in and out. And then after that, I mean, it becomes a pretty smooth season again. Really, I honestly think what matters is if we get the W in, like if we can get the division win games early, because I think our division's going to be pretty close.
It will. Philly's running through that shit.
My thing is, I think Philly.
You were looking for that wild card spot.
No. So with Philly, first of all, yes, second place champion, baby.
Yeah.
But I think with what's going on with Philly is I want to see them kind of ride it out a little bit longer because this is the same shit. Like crushing the game was the same shit that happened with the Cowboys, and then it was just like for the second half of the season. Right now, the Eagles are so good, but I feel like also if one of their pieces gets knocked out, I don't think they can facilitate a backup variable with that.
I don't know what their depth even looks
Yeah,
like.
They've got a lot.
They do?
They had
it's a stacked
Yeah, they had
team.
like 3 or 4 first-round picks. This
Never
year.
mind.
No,
They're
that's why
scary.
people are giving them so much because they are just stacked. Like if someone's out, someone can come right in and they won't miss a fucking beat.
Right. They're a scary ass team.
Yeah, they are built. They were built very well.
Hey, I can't fight it, but we'll see how it all pans out. But it's okay.
Jerry, take notes on how to build a fucking team. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you could say that to almost anyone else in the NFL too.
Some know how to build them though.
Cool.
Miami.
I'm not entirely sure about that one.
I don't know about that.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I'll give you Buffalo.
Yeah, those teams are built.
Buffalo doesn't have a run game.
They don't.
Yeah.
That they don't have.
Yeah, Josh Allen is their run game.
Speaking
He's
of
everything.
Buffalo, well, I know we want to get to some of these teams, but let me just say, look, we gave him his love earlier, but come on, man. Trust Tua yet? Think he's going to keep on getting these W's?
No.
I do.
I do.
I think.
No. You didn't let me finish.
Oh, okay.
Tua, no. The coach, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker's a mastermind. I don't know what he does. Tua's still kind of the same fucking Tua, really.
Stop it.
He kind of is.
Stop it.
He has weapons. He has Tyreek. He has Jalen, and you have to put attention on one or the other, and the other's going to be open.
There is someone who gets that ball to their hands.
Strategic. But yeah, Tua's accurate. He's accurate enough, and this coach knows exactly how accurate he is and puts him in the best position to make some shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's all strategic with them, and that's why I think they'll go far. The talent, I mean, they're the solid enough team
to make it work.
He's maximized the talent there.
Yeah.
But I think it's more talented teams, but the fact that he's just doing this with X's and O's is fucking amazing.
I think we all need to eat a little bit of crow on Tua. I'm kind of with you because I think if
he's better than I thought. But he ain't.
I think
he ain't Patrick Mahomes.
I think if you put Cooper Rush on that team, they look almost exactly the same.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now you stop it.
I'm just like, I mean,
no. Don't you disrespect Rush.
I wish I
Game
had,
General Rush.
I'm jealous of Josh Allen because I wish I had Tua to hold me after my pick'ems this past weekend. My pick'ems were terrible, and I was like, oh my god, I'm an idiot.
It's tough,
I
man.
kept seeing that GIF, and it was a legit man. It's not your fault, baby.
It's like when I looked at my pick'ems, I said, Tua, hold me.
The worst part was Tua looked like he gave a great hug.
He did. I feel like a good hugger.
I feel like he was literally just resting on Josh because he's so fucked up from that game.
Yeah.
Let me just rest on you for a second, bro. It's okay.
Both of those guys were exhausted.
Yeah.
Josh Allen couldn't. I think it's because Josh Allen couldn't understand the concept of losing.
No.
So his body just couldn't process
He's
it.
very familiar with it.
Yeah.
If he's a KC, he is, for sure.
Speaking of KC,
So Casey's actually not on this list because so last week what we talked about is teams that are feeling are they for real? Are they not for real?
Mm-hmm.
This year it's kind of the opposite, or this week it's kind of the opposite, where it's teams that are looking kind of bad, and it's are we looking at this team to tank or can they turn it around?
Yeah. So Tank could turn it around.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We'll call that. Okay, I like that.
So we're gonna start with Gertz's team just because they're not looking too hot right now.
The Steelers.
Yeah, they do. They still have the best coach. That's just. I think the worst thing is just that their O line is just paper thin, and it's
like
once you don't have the hosses out there, it's kind of hard to do anything past
and
that.
if you have a questionable QB, no matter who it is, whether it's a rookie or Mitch Trubisky, they're gonna get rattled, and it's just not gonna work. And yeah, that O-line is like wet one-ply toilet paper.
They're really bad.
That shit is bad.
They're awful.
Defense is doing better than I thought they do without T.J. Watt, but
They haven't won anything without him.
no,
I think
they're missing them. They're trying. You
Yeah.
can tell they're trying, but
I think they're 0-6 when TJ Watt doesn't play.
Oh damn!
Yeah, they
Jesus.
have not won a single game without TJ Watt.
he's their star.
But I don't believe in tanking. I'm not about that shit.
They don't do that.
Nope. It creates a culture of losing.
Oh, we already got it. We're trying to get out of it, and we will do whatever it takes to do so.
Tanking never works. It never works. Ask the Philadelphia 76ers. It does not work.
Basketball, it's different. And the process worked eventually, sort of.
No, it didn't.
Kind of.
I've never even been to an Eastern Conference Finals.
Got real close.
Kawhi said, no, I'm about winning. Kawhi's like, I got deported, and I'm still going to win because that's what I'm fucking made of.
So don't trust the
But he
process.
didn't say that. He just went, because that's what Kawhi does. But that's NBA. I don't believe in tanking because it makes you complacent with losing. So I'm not about it. Turn that shit around.
But do they have a choice? Do you think that they can still finish 500? I mean, they do have 2 wins.
no, time out. I don't want you to ever ask that question about the Steelers.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin, he'll
He
figure
will
it out.
make it way.
They will finish 500.
Yeah, I can
They will
see
finish 8-1, and they'll tie against like the Texans or something.
Texans are not winning 8 games. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I said they'll tie. That's what they're one.
The 2 teams, the 3 teams with the tie.
I mean, they play the
14, there you
Jets
go.
this up. They might tie the Jets. I
I feel like they'll get a tie.
they will tie a terrible
feel like
team.
they'll get a tie.
That's
yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, they added a 17th game just to add a tie to the Steelers record.
Yeah, that's right. We tied the Lions last year. It was the first game the Lions didn't lose. It was against us. We played terrible against terrible teams.
It's like a fascinating case study.
When we play I forget our schedule, but if we play like the Chiefs or the Bills, it's any man's game. But if we play some trash like the Jets, I'm like, fuck, we're screwed.
They really do play down to their competition.
It's infuriating.
But it's fine. You guys are still looking for a quarterback. I don't know how you'll get one, but
Yeah.
Tankin will get you one. But
Put your backup in. Do it.
Who's the backup?
You talking about Pickett?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I would like them to start Pickett against the Jets. I think this would be a good week to start him, especially since they've had more time to prep him since they had a short week this past week. But that O line is so bad. Like he'll get.
I think that's why Tomlin doesn't want him in.
I think you're right. I think that's his thought process. But yeah, either way, you're not going to get ideal quarterback play with Mitch or Pickett, but at least Pickett has an upside. We know what Mitch is at this point, and I was pro Mitch.
You really were.
I've seen enough.
You get it now.
Yeah.
I'm good. I've had my sample size.
I've seen enough of Mitch. Let's get him
He's
out of
just
there.
not getting his face doesn't
It's a
help.
shame because I like Mitch. He kisses titties consensually, and that's great. But
It's always
High
a
bar in
good thing.
Pittsburgh.
yeah, exactly. It's a real step up. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
So,
Took notes from the Love Master, Jimmy G.
that's right. But I'm sorry, Mitch. You ain't it, bud.
Speaking of Jimmy G, played the worst game of Sunday Night Football that people are saying with over
Stepped out
800
of
yards in
okay.
punting.
People need to ease off Jimmy G a little bit. Keep in mind, the Niners are like, you're not allowed to practice with us. And he got a touchdown, I think, on his second drive. Like, that's pretty good. He's better than Trey Lance.
Easily.
And we've, like,
I mean, Trey Lance has 1 foot right now, so
well, I mean, before that.
He might as well have had one before.
Yeah.
He played like it.
I'm just mad because I don't think the Broncos deserve to win anything.
No, fuck no, they don't.
No.
And all these,
Out of principle, I
Every
was like, the
win
49ers need to win, please.
they've had 2 wins and both were ugly, and one was against the Texans, and they barely won that. That coach is fucking terrible. God damn. Yeah, so Staley or Hackett.
I saw that in the
If
chat.
you had to choose.
You know what? I might surprise you.
Hackett.
I would go with Hackett. The reason I would go, and I have a reason. There's always a method to the madness. Hackett has started delegating. He has started.
Oh, he hired a guy.
Exactly.
he said, I can't do this shit. Incompetence.
Exactly. Hackett knows. He's like, oh, I'm dumb. I need to have people here to cover for my stupidity. Brandon Staley thinks he's a genius.
He does think he's a genius.
And that is the worst thing you can have. That is the worst thing
what?
you can have at head coach.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
someone
no,
who
I
can
gotta
admit
agree
their
with
flaw
that.
and be like,
Yep.
hire for me.
Nick Sirianni did it for the Eagles. He was a play caller when he started, and he was
Yeah.
like, this is not my strength. I'm going to have a play caller come in, and they started winning games. So a coach who knows his limitations, I'll take that over a jackass who thinks he has all the answers.
yeah, he is that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon Staley's a boob. I'd be shocked if he's not on the hot seat after this season.
He needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
this is the first season, is it?
This will be
Second
his
or third.
This will be his second season.
Yeah.
If they don't make it to the playoffs this year, I think they should fire him.
No, with that losing the way they did to Jacksonville.
He's got to be like
yeah.
losing a bit of that locker room with just his
course.
attitude. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He has that
smug.
real shitty attitude.
He actually is using the shoe.
He's putting shoes on.
We can edit. Key,
Oh, no, we have to. We
will
just had
edit,
to.
Key will edit this out in post. It'll
Oh,
be fine.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
And what is
Yeah, we had to look over. I was like, he's wearing the
And he's
shoes.
wearing glasses.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Where's
he going?
Who's the Chargers fan in the chat? Is it Josh Man?
Is it Josh?
It's Josh Man.
We're so curious.
Oh,
Dad's
shit.
going out for cigarettes, guys.
Yeah. Hopefully he comes back.
They never do. Ask all my other dads. But yeah, I wanted to ask the Chargers fan in the chat. Do you think they should keep Brandon Staley?
Yeah, they never mentioned the coach.
Wait,
No,
no, time out.
because he's bad.
What?
We're talking about the Chargers now, right?
Oh,
We can
easy
come right-
transition.
Well, I mean, real quick, do you think the 49ers are going to turn it around?
They'll be fine.
I think they will.
yeah.
See, I just think the thing with, like, I'm with you. I think Jimmy G was like, dog, y'all just toss my ass back there, and I was ready to coast.
Yeah, you literally told me to not practice, so I didn't.
Yeah, you shun the fuck out of
Yeah,
him. What do you
yeah.
expect?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I get all that is true, but the problem is that the NFC West still kind of belongs to the Rams. They're still the Rams, and the Cardinals don't look like terrible all the time. So I don't know. It's kind of a hard toss-up.
I mean,
That's an argument to be had.
I think
Yeah.
I'm with you. I think it's the Rams division to lose, but I wouldn't be shocked if they do. Because the Rams, I have not been impressed with them. I've actually, like, they almost lost to the Falcons, which is embarrassing. And they got humbled by the Bills. So I'm not fully in on the Rams. I think they'll have a winning record, but
yeah, and I'm not either. They're not going to make much noise, I
yeah.
feel.
Yeah, they looked better at this point last year.
Yeah, they were hungry.
Yeah.
This
They look
This
fat.
seems like a this seems like a team that has had their fill already, and
Yep.
they're just riding out until people start retiring.
Yeah. So yeah, we got sidetracked because the Hackett Staley.
It's all right. They're still
question.
asking coaching questions. But
Yeah.
yeah, the Chargers are next. The Chargers came in being as high as like 4th on some power rankings by pundits.
I called that shit immediately.
You did. I mean, it's a
just
lot of injuries here.
I just looked at that talent on that roster, and I'm like, sure,
Most
like,
half of them are out. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's enough. Like, it's still one of those things where it's like they're so talented, they'll be fine. Nope.
Losing culture.
It's just no, like I don't even like I'm not super into superstition, but goddamn, like if you ever believed in superstition, Chargers would be it because that's just a cursed fucking team.
They do not know how to win.
With all the pieces,
Yeah.
with every piece any other team would need. If Texans had this shit, they would be probably a contender. But with them, it just doesn't. It's like a curse. It's just something a hump they cannot get over. It would be frustrating as a fan.
Someone asked, "Did Herbert play?" You could debate that.
Yeah. He was in a lot of pain.
He shouldn't have been.
He shouldn't have been playing. Period. But
No,
you got a coach
whoa.
like Staley.
I saw a player with no back play. Shut up, Herbert. Tough it out.
Well, Roma?
No, Tua.
Oh,
Suck it
Tua
up.
shouldn't have been in either.
No.
Both of those players should not have been playing.
I mean, like at least when Tua came back, he was like, "Oh, he looks okay."
He wasn't.
I know.
Yeah.
But like Herbert was like bad, man. Like
Yeah.
that.
Back injury, that was a head injury. It was not a
Yeah.
back injury. That back shit, I'm like, get the
I
fuck
know.
out of here.
I've never seen someone look punch drunk and go, "Oh, my back."
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
man, he
once in my
couldn't
life.
walk.
Look woozy, man. You okay? My spine.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
no. It's your head, bro. You got hit in the head, man. Which is usually a sign of a brain injury.
He did not get hit in the head. He got hit like in push down. It was his
Oh,
back.
man. Come on.
You stop it. Gaslighting him.
Part of me like hopes that the Chargers keep being so incompetent with Herbert, so he goes to a team that deserves him.
Yeah,
because-
boy, it's too late.
I know.
Yeah.
Come to the Steelers. Come on. We'll take you. We'll take good care of you.
Y'all need to just,
long
you need to pull some Miami Dolphins should just try to poach a fucking quarterback.
I wish we would,
Do
but
some cricket shit.
that's not the Steeler way. to
Well, that's why
poach
you'll
talent.
be perpetual losers.
We're not.
6 Super Bowls.
Oh, no, they'll make 500.
We haven't had a losing season
they won't
in
make it.
15 years.
Perpetual non-Super Bowl goers.
6 Super Bowls once again,
It's
Tommy.
over though, because they don't want to do the work, so it's done.
They literally do. They just don't want to do the like. Oh, he's
The
he's not right
Astros
now.
work?
Yeah, the cheating.
They won. Did they? They didn't take that shit away. World, go Stros! Champions.
I mean, because Herbert has a losing record as a starter,
That's terrible.
which is
that should not
ridiculous.
be the case.
It should not. He's too good. He's too good to have that be the case. Every time I see him play, I'm like, this guy's incredible. Why does he always lose? And it's his team.
Just because he's on the Chargers.
He's on a bad team.
Unfortunately.
So
I wish them. I like the Chargers. I wish them better.
I was like,
I
whatever.
don't know what
about
could
him.
work.
I was whatever about him until I saw Brandon Staley, and I was like, this guy,
hate this team
this
now.
guy can kiss my ass.
He gives me Bill O'Brien vibes, which aren't good vibes
Yeah.
for me to get. So yeah, I totally agree.
I don't like what's the word I'm looking for? Unjustified arrogance.
Yeah.
I do not like that.
People who haven't earned anything, who think
Exactly.
they're fucking Bill Belichick. Yeah, that was Bill O'Brien. There you go.
Yep. It's Kyle Shanahan too. I'm not a fan of him either.
But he made it to a Super Bowl.
Man, lost in glorious fashion.
He's a legend for a reason.
Violent Farts, great name. First time chatter says
Oh, I like
they're
that.
cursed even when they had Rivers.
They've always
Yeah.
had a good quarterback. Which name a team that's always had a legit quarterback who cannot win.
That's a good
It's
question.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. Like that's a problem every other team has but them.
Yeah.
That's crazy as fuck. They haven't had that problem in 20 years. What kind of shit is that?
It makes it all the more
It
infuriating.
kind of makes me angry at them. Exactly. A little bit, to be honest.
It's like
yeah.
you've got a great quarterback.
Would love to have that.
Yeah. Yep.
God damn.
Yep.
Fuck you guys, man. Win some shit. It's no more excuse. Get a voodoo priestess in that bitch and undo whatever.
Speaking of great quarterbacks that can't win right now, so this is why I only lost to you by 1 in the pick'ems. I switched from this team to Green Bay last week, and I found out through doing a little bit of digging that the Buccaneers' #1 receiver was someone that was going to get cut during preseason because
Yeah.
everybody else is hurt right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what timeout? Hurt and suspended.
That's for good reason.
Correction.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it good reasons, but I support Mike Evans till I die. So good reasons.
It's a good reason. Stand up for your guy. Yeah.
At least he's only missing a game.
It's one game. He'll
Yeah.
be back.
So are we asking if the Bucks can turn it around?
If the Bucks can turn it around.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, they'll
Do you think they're fine, actually?
I do. I mean, they almost won with no receivers.
I don't think the Packers are the Packers that of last year.
But
At the
the
very
NFC
least.
Defense is not bad.
Their defense is very good.
Yeah.
And the NFC is so, not great this year anyway. I think
It's lackluster.
You stop
Yeah.
It's pretty
Eagles are
light.
great.
besides the Eagles, I
You're
mean, the Eagles, because, I think right now, I said it earlier, this week, I think the Eagles are the best team in the NFC. I think the Bucks are the second best. Last week, I thought the Bucks were still the best team in the NFC because they're a different team than they've been in years past. They run the ball way more. Leonard Fournette looks good, and their defense is great. So I'm not selling my Bucks stock. If Mike Evans plays that game, I bet they win, but he didn't.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a contest.
Easily.
Yeah, they just needed one. Get one. Good
No,
receiver.
but I like how Mike Evans vanished, and then Tom Brady was like, "Here, what receiver?"
Yeah. Slid into Cole Beasley's DMs.
Came in and immediately contributed.
Well, Cole Beasley looked pretty good.
Like old Cole Beasley.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens
Yeah.
here in
So-
Tampa.
And he'll get better.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Tom Brady's Tom Brady, and he has vets. He operates just fine.
I was kind of thrown off because I was like,
Hell,
"How
Randall
much?"
Cobb looked okay in that game.
Cobb did look pretty good.
Dubs on the Packers looked the best, but
Yeah.
Randall Cobb, I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, he's still alive. Shit.
That corpse is good at football.
He only has like 3 of those in him.
I feel like him and Aaron had a conversation. They were like,
Yeah.
Aaron was like, "Hey man, smoke this shit."
Oh man.
It's one of my favorite things that they're treating Gronk like they do in the WWE. Gronk was at the game; he's about to join the field, kind of thing.
Like the Undertaker. I think Gronk's done, man.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to do this anymore.
Yes, he does.
Nah.
That's
He didn't want to do it last season.
No, he didn't.
Brady just had something on him, and
Bro, Tom Brady will. First of all, can I ask, genuinely speaking, how is it possible to have that much roster space for the amount of receivers that the Buccaneers have? I'm like, dog, they have 7 sets of
let me tell you something
receivers.
about Tom Brady. Great player, great coach, great GM.
Yeah.
All 3. He just does it and takes Wednesdays off.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was.
Delay.
That's why I thought it was so.
Work on his marriage day.
If Tom Brady normalizes the 4-day work week in America, I don't want to hear anyone debate that
No.
he's not the greatest quarterback.
I kind of hope he does win a Super Bowl
Yeah, I
this
know.
season.
That's because I will put that everywhere. It's like,
You should retire if you win a Super Bowl after this
Yeah.
season. Doing this shit with Wednesdays off? No training camp? Come on. Yeah, you deserve. Yeah, no one's topping you. You're the Bill Russell of football.
yeah, man.
So I guess everyone thinks the Bucks are fine, which is cool.
I think they're okay.
They are the NFC. They're in the NFC South. At the
Yeah.
end of the day. Someone said it's like they play the Saints and the Panthers twice.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
And the Falcons.
Yeah.
He like I left that one out on purpose.
Just in case Goodwin wants to get a little bit of hope.
Oh no hope. We're realistic here.
Fuck that team.
On to Tommy's favorite team.
That was confusing.
The Jags.
No.
No. So it's just one of those things where, last year they
you
were.
have this team on. Why? Why are they on this list? They shouldn't be.
Well, hey,
They
they started
shouldn't
to
be.
throw the ball. Henry said, "Y'all said I can't run."
Well, he can. He hasn't broken over 100 yards.
But
He did last
said,
week.
I mean,
No, he didn't. He did not.
He had over 100 yards.
Hold on.
Not.
I'll find it.
Fine,
they
yeah,
were
he did.
they were in the AFC Championship last
Yeah,
year.
because it's not hard. They were in the AFC South. Easy wins.
They're
That
still
doesn't
there.
matter when you get to the playoffs.
That's fine. You had to beat what? 2 teams? No, not even. Because they had a bye.
Tom's right.
How many?
85.
Did he have
Yes.
5 yards?
He
Oh,
sucks
okay.
now.
That doesn't mean he sucks. I mean, they
He's
started throwing
trending
him the
downward.
ball.
Is that total yards or rushing yards?
That's Russia.
But look up his total yards.
He's trending downward.
Oh yeah, he's a running back. They do that.
That's what they do. That's why I don't trust them.
I mean,
That's why they
To
started
be,
throwing
to
him
be
the
fair,
ball.
a lot of teams. This is here just so Tommy can rant. A lot of teams were kind of low on the Titans, and then for reasons that you were saying,
Right.
that they have no wide receivers, they have nothing. So,
And the coach is terrible. He's really bad.
He's a very good coach.
But they are the reason
frat boy.
that we will be having a Portal playthrough with Tommy and Sammy at some point. We'll let you know when that gets.
Fucking Raiders let me down. I should've counted on them. God damn it.
Yeah, he had over 100 yards if you put in his
We're not doing that.
No, actually, no, we didn't.
for receptions.
Oh yeah. Never mind. He
He
did.
is a running back.
He had 58 receiving yards, 85 rush yards.
Oh, whoop the fucking! You're a running back. Your
He
job
had
is
over 100 yards.
to carry the rock.
I stand correct.
Right up the middle. You are a freak of nature. You should just be bowling people over. But
Yep.
you can't do that anymore because you're useless. Go.
There are pass catching running
Fuck
backs.
that. It's not him. That's not his job.
The
You have guys for that.
They don't have receivers. What are you talking about? They don't have guys for that, Tommy. That's the problem.
I
And
think,
whose fault is that? Mike Vrabel, because he's a terrible fucking coach.
I think the Titans are going to finish around 8 or 9 wins.
Still puts you in that shirt, so
I know.
that's fine.
I know. They're not. They don't look as good as I was hoping.
I give them 7 wins because they play the Texans twice. They might actually beat them twice this time.
Yep.
Because goddamn, that's a fucking awful team.
I think they still have to play the Colts twice.
Yeah, they'll lose against the Jags.
Yeah, they'll.
They
probably
might lose against the
Jags.
Colts.
The Jags
once.
look legit. The Jags look pretty good, which is pretty funny. Tommy gets to learn the secret about the game. Did we? Do you have the Broncos on there? Tank our turn.
They should.
I mean, they're winning the AFC West right now, so
Come
they're
on,
not
man.
really.
You won. Technically, yes, they won, but they don't feel like winners.
Flip the division.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to start buying back Broncos stock
Why?
because I heard about their dumb coach like delegating more. And I
It
was like,
doesn't matter, man.
It does matter.
You know why it doesn't matter? Because Russell Wilson is terrible.
Russell Wilson looks bad.
He looks bad.
He looked better when they let him run some against the Niners last week. Or this
means
past Sunday.
nothing.
That means everything. That's a huge part of
No,
Russ's
the
game
problem
is
was he was
running.
not having accuracy with that throws.
He's
No, he
not,
wasn't.
and his running isn't what it once
I'd love to
was either.
co-sign with. I don't have a bone to pick with Russ.
Why you guys
Russ
say
did not
Russ?
look good.
Is it 'cause he's
because I had Jerry Jeudy in
like his
fantasy and
quarterback.
that nigga got nothing. That's why I'm mad at Russ. I lost a game from 1 point. That nigga just needed to throw him one more time.
It's a new offense, and the Niners have a good defense. I think the Broncos. I think they'll finish second in that division.
They're going to be AFC's 49ers. They're going to squeak through with just ugly-ass wins.
Yeah,
But they'll win enough games. I don't think they might make a wild card. I doubt it. But they're not going to be anything spectacular to phone home about. Like,
Oh, I'm not saying that.
this is the downslide of Russ. Don't go get old-ass quarterbacks. That's the lesson of this season. Matt Ryan, he pulled one out this game, but, like, they look bad. Those acquisitions of old QBs look terrible.
So, Josh, man, the Charger fan, said that the Broncos were at the top. I mean, I see them tied with the Chiefs right now, unless I'm
Chiefs
reading this
lost
wrong.
hurt. No, they won 2.
Yeah, they're both
Lost
2-1.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
But
they-
I'm just not including them because they're still trending upwards right now.
Broncos.
Yeah.
very slowly
That's all that
and on a
matters.
slant, like like a plateau.
I will say, I mean, we can probably.
I
put
don't
these
know
two
how
wins.
either, Rakeem. That's crazy. That division's gonna flip around so many times. I feel
What, the AFC West?
Yeah.
Dude, the Chiefs I think got it like on lock.
they got it on lock, but
The other three maybe.
I think Raiders will rally and probably get like third in that
Well,
division.
speaking of the Raiders, they're the next team. They are the team with the worst division. I mean, the worst record in all of football right now, at 0-3.
And I don't want to hear shit about this being the best division in football anymore. It's fucking not.
It's not at all.
It never has been.
Oh, I agree. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
it's got the Chargers and the fucking Raiders in it. No, it's not. Like, goddamn, I'm fucking sick of that shit. It's like Chiefs fans trying to elevate their wins.
No,
Like,
it's,
You mean time out?
or
Sorry.
Raiders fans making excuses.
Sorry, I'm trying to process because I'm just catching up with my brain. People say the AFC West is the best division.
Yeah, they were saying that this year.
yeah, they've been saying
AFC
that
East
for
is right
years.
there. There's 2 teams that are good in that one. The Dolphins and the Bills right there.
I know. Yeah.
No. Who is Sammy the AFC West spokesperson?
I've heard it from a lot of
I've
Chiefs
heard-
fans.
yeah, I've heard that a
No,
lot.
time
Yeah.
out. Scroll down.
You hear that from,
show
like,
the
color
people all these
commentators.
divisions
Yeah.
because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing. What are we missing?
I don't see it.
What isn't? I
mean,
don't know.
Not a lot of.
Oh, does it not let you scroll down?
No.
Oh, damn.
I mean, Ricardo's right. We did say that in one of the shows, but that was then and this is now.
We did.
We were wrong. We
were
were
wrong.
wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wrong.
I just don't want to hear it anymore because I still hear people say it. And it's like, no, they're
Not after these 3 weeks. No.
Go back
No.
to the AFC. Don't look at the NFC.
And yeah,
we said best division.
speaking of the Raiders, when you have Josh McDaniels, another Belichick retread, who still does this?
I don't know.
Who's still
Well,
hiring
the thing is that
Belichick
I know the
coaches?
AFC South we said was the worst. They beat the AFC West in almost every game this last week.
That's true.
It was all a fluke. Straight
All
up.
3 games
All
were a
three
fluke.
were a fluke. I can guarantee you.
I don't think the Jags game was a fluke.
He's not that good. What
They
competition did he
mollywopped
have?
him by several
A
touchdowns.
broken ass Chargers team coached by Staley? That ain't
It
hard.
was 38-10. I didn't say it was hard because it clearly wasn't.
Easy.
But it's not a fluke either.
No, I need one more, TJ. I got to see that. What's their schedule? They got whatever competition game they have. That will be mine.
What schedule?
He wants to see the Jags
The
schedule.
Jags.
The Jags schedule? Okay.
Yeah.
Who do they play next? I think they play the Eagles next.
I do too.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They were just hitting their stride.
They might
God.
get fucked up.
Yeah, they're about to get the shit
Good.
kicked out.
They'll look like the Jags, and then we can stop this
If
nonsense.
the Jags win, I'm sending you so many Trevor
Oh,
Lawrence games.
fuck you.
Oh yeah, now they're getting their shit kicked in.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the Eagles.
I think it'll be close.
They'll get that get right game a week after
I think
that.
it'll be close.
All right, let's go.
I don't
ahead
want
and
that to be the case. I need
Yeah.
us. I don't want the Eagles to win until they face us.
Yeah.
Oh, then they play the Texans.
And they will win that, absolutely.
Yeah, they'll beat the Colts.
They'll
They'll beat
beat
the
the Colts.
Giants.
I don't know about.
They'll beat the
yeah,
Broncos,
Colts
they'll
they
beat the
might get
Raiders.
again. Oh, no, they might lose against
They
the
might
Colts.
they might beat the Chiefs.
No, I don't see that.
No, that's what
Did you say they might lose to the Colts?
Might.
No, that's not how that works.
They might.
That's Jacksonville. That's not how that works.
No, they win in Jacksonville. They lose typically in Indy. That's why I got it fucked up the last time because I thought it was in Indy and it was in Jacksonville. They always win in Jacksonville.
Dude, they got Trevor
Overrated Lawrence.
glorious hair Lawrence.
I'm still not convinced. He
Hey,
loves
They
it.
say-
One-Eyed Johnny is a Vikings fan. I'm not the only one.
Hey, all right.
They say every inch of hair gives him an extra
Yeah.
yard.
Nah, that's bullshit.
You need to buy into Trevor Fabio Lawrence.
I would never. I would never do it.
Just a hater.
His face is too elongated.
I mean,
It bothers me.
So everyone's out on the Raiders. No chance.
Oh, they're
Fuck,
terrible.
No, they are
Yeah.
awful.
I feel
I don't know.
bad for
Pull up
Devontae.
their schedule. I don't even know.
They should have kept that coach they had last season.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Bisaccia? Is that his
Yeah.
name?
At least there felt like hope.
I hope now people will just stop hiring anyone from Bill Belichick's coaching tree because
Yeah.
they're terrible because he's a terrible coach. Fuck, like he's not good. Good.
I don't want to
coordinator.
watch any more Broncos football. No.
It really is the most uninspiring football you can watch.
I mean, it makes you feel better about your own life.
I've never seen a fan base whose team wins react that way.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, it's
man.
great.
They were booing like
If Russ
crazy.
beats the Raiders this week, Sam might be on suicide watch.
So, and I think they're going to.
I do too. It's gonna be ugly.
This
Yeah.
is this the Raiders schedule?
This is the Raiders.
It's going to be till week
What's
7.
the first
Yeah.
game they win?
Houston.
Week 7.
Maybe the Texans.
Yeah,
If it's not week 7, it'll be week 8.
Yeah.
they're definitely beating Houston.
And then they get a little bit tougher.
No, that they got a rough schedule.
They might win.
That's a rough
They
schedule.
might win 2 games all season. I mean,
shit.
they look like
That's a rough one, but
I don't remember
plus
what I
side
bet
for
with
them,
Sam, but I
they
would-
can get a
I'd
new
win that bet.
quarterback, and they need to get a new coach while they're at it.
I don't think Derek Carr's the problem. I really
No,
don't.
not
I think the
now.
coach is the problem.
Coach is definitely the problem.
Yeah.
He's not a good coach.
No.
He wasn't good in Denver.
I don't know why they hired him. I don't know why they gave him another
I
shot.
don't know. That was a dumbass
Weird.
hire.
Like, I really think that it's just very weird for them to. I get it why, because he was more of an interim coach.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was making that team work last
They
year.
look good.
Yeah. He had them bought
There was some
in.
close games.
Because
yeah.
I mean, if nothing else, like because sometimes it's hard when a coach is doing a good job. It's hard to point out what they're doing a lot of the time. It's like they're a well-coached team. It's like, how can you tell? The way you tell is they don't fuck up. Like,
Discipline, yeah.
bad coaching is easy to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Like good coaching, it can be very hard to see.
And actually, what I want to give credit for like more recent seasons, especially this year and last year, like was I feel like for a while football was very much defined by your offense and defense.
Yeah.
And to be honest, coaching has become so much more prevalent over
Yeah.
these last few years, and
Yep.
special teams.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, special teams is like a differentiation maker.
There was a time, not even that long ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, the special teams was an afterthought, and they were just
Yeah.
like, yeah, anyone can do it.
and that's why I think the state of special teams is what it is sometimes. With kickers missing kicks.
Yeah.
You need to be fucking kicked because that's how you stop missing kicks.
Young Herbs.
Young Herb, rest in peace.
Where do you think his next job is? Young
He already
Herb.
has one.
Where?
He's an analyst again.
Oh my god.
Nebraska wants him.
Does he analyze special teams? That'd be great.
Well,
they need
whenever
to
they-
kick their field goal kicker some more.
You know what's funny? Whenever they talk about like culture of a team,
Oh, my God.
they never put the camera on him.
Hell no.
They don't acknowledge that he's there at all, and they move away from it very quickly.
He's
It's
a
beautiful.
ghost when they bring it in.
Yeah.
He'll probably be great at Nebraska, bullying college kids. That's
That's
what
where he
he's good.
belongs. That's what he deserves. He fucking deserves
You would
Nebraska.
enjoy that though.
I feel like he would too.
Yeah, he would like that.
Like recruiting, that's the only thing he's good at. Try to get a fucking kid to Nebraska. That's a challenge for you.
I fucking kicked a kid once. Now I have to live around all this corn.
Yeah. Nothing but corn every.
Tell you, it's going to be the biggest comeback story in all of coaching.
I would love to
history.
see it. He would look good in red and white. You can see him with that hat on as a Nebraska coach.
I can't even read this with a straight face. Sally Stream says, "Love that for younger." I don't like the idea of anyone cheering on younger.
We want to see a man succeed.
No, not him.
Redemption.
Not all people deserve success.
Yes, he does.
He deserves a second chance, Gert.
He got fired out of bullshit morality clause.
Yeah.
My man was trying to be the thug he
It was
is.
a fluke.
We want to see
He deserved a second year.
Yes, sir.
I think he deserved
Yes,
a second
sir.
I bet
year.
Doug Peterson could kick Trevor Lawrence right now, and they would not.
No,
fire
Trevor
him.
Lawrence was the problem, not young Herb.
Never blame Urban Meyer.
No
It was
shit.
the team, not him.
That man was a winner. Trevor Lawrence lost. He lost.
I will
He
always
didn't win that
support.
championship.
This is a conspiracy theory.
win it as a
Legit.
freshman?
Doesn't
unique
matter.
To the
He
Mexcellence.
can win.
I don't think Urban Meyer quite understands. He has a fan base.
He
here.
does. You
His
have
crew.
support here, young Herb.
Always come
We
through.
co-sign everything you did.
This will
Touch
probably-
us.
Is there a young Herb shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We need it.
You know how like Aaron Rodgers goes to the Pat McAfee show because they're nice to him? I bet we can get young Herb here
I
eventually.
feel like we could. Didn't he do like a? Oh no, that was somebody else. But yeah, no, he'll do a show if you're nice to him.
Fuck yeah. I'll pull out the red carpet.
Yeah.
Question: Who would be like? Who'd be like the ultimate like D tier celebrity football celebrity we could get on this show?
RG3.
He just wrote a book. I don't know.
No one wanted to buy it. He couldn't sell it.
Tebow.
D tier. I mean, he might actually be F tier, but because he lives here in Austin, Vince Young would probably be an easy
could
get.
Oh,
easily
yeah.
Get Vince Young.
Dude, he'd probably do it
Not
for
after
like.
you just called him F tier.
Edit that out.
He doesn't know what that means. He's not a gamer.
Can he bring steak?
Not anymore. He
doesn't own that steakhouse anymore.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have
We
steak.
could get Ryan Leaf. He's too busy filling in for Rich Eisen.
Yeah, no, he's actually a successful
Yeah.
radio guy.
Yeah.
Dude,
Manziel?
Elijah's asking him we're ready for him tomorrow. Dude, I thought that's where Sam left to go pick you up.
No one knows where Sam went.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't.
He put on
didn't
those
say anything.
glorious shoes
and glasses.
We went to
and he
run
just left.
errands. Guys, we got
He's at
here.
a hotel bar right now.
I'm airing out Sammy's dirty laundry. We got here before Sammy did.
He has
Waiting outside his
audacity to leave.
No, because I thought you were texting me because I was running late and I was just telling, I thought you were calling me and I was like, oh, I'm parking right now. I'm about to be up there. And then I pull up and I see Sammy pull up and I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck just happened?
I was like, God damn it.
Last team, do you because no one believes in the Raiders, do you think somehow the Bengals can turn it around? The other AFC championship.
Not really.
No.
No.
Again, I don't think they'll be probably as bad as Gertz may think.
They'll be worse.
I see him.
sucks, dude.
I see him at like 500.
Did they win this week?
Dude, I picked
Yeah,
they
they
beat the Jets, and I
did.
picked the Jets to win.
We all picked the Jets to win. And I
still think
immediately
that's a
regretted
fluke.
that. No, I think they're okay-ish. Like, not good by any stretch, but
They're bad.
I think they'll get like 8 wins.
No, I think they'll finish like third or fourth in the division.
A third for sure.
Yeah.
That's a tough division.
They're bad.
All right,
We lost to the Steelers, and we fucking suck.
It's early in the season. It's early. They got time.
So
to
they were
turn it
healthy.
around. Yeah, they're only going to get more hurt.
Yeah, they're
That's
only
true.
getting more beat up.
they'll look really nice in those Siberian tiger uniforms on Thursday at least.
Can't wait for those. Hopefully Joe Burrow's not hurt and he can wear his.
This is gonna have blood all over it.
Oh yeah, White was a bad choice. Gee, with that O-line, that was a bad
Put
choice.
on a T-shirt when he's in a body cast. Jeez.
It'll match the uniform.
It will match the uniform just fine.
Paint stripes on it.
Real quick, just because we're running a little bit late. Attaboy, I'm gonna get Tua. He did everything that he was supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just easy.
You know who I'm going. Let's not even play games here. Trust the Rush, baby.
Oh,
Cooper
okay.
Rush continues to perform at the peak of the game.
Yeah. Me? Trevor, I love football Lawrence. Threw for over 260 yards, had an over 70% completion percentage, and 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Against a broken Chargers team.
Damn good stat line.
It's gonna
Why'd you
happen.
pick the Chargers then, Tommy?
I refuse to pick. What happened?
Oh, I clicked on the stream because I thought the white guy with the beard was. I'm pretty, so I'll take it.
At least he doesn't think you look like Cooper Kupp.
That was a compliment. I'm sorry.
Guy came into the stream. That guy looks like he's never been to a Popeyes.
Dude, I got Popeyes on Saturday. I almost texted you a picture of it. I almost texted you a picture of my Popeyes next to like a gummy. Just Tommy just be like, what?
Someone's kidnapped him. This isn't him.
This is a hostage situation.
Tommy's calling us up. What's wrong?
This is his way of
That's his
warning
dog.
us. Yeah, he's been kidnapped.
They gave me a free chicken sandwich by mistake. It was
Okay, I'm about to
weird.
say it
Because
wasn't
it's
on purpose.
Popeyes. It's not by mistake. They only make mistakes.
That's all they do make.
It's by
Sometimes
design.
they work in your
Mistakes by
favor.
design.
Yeah.
That's their tagline, Popeyes.
But my attaboy is Jalen Hurts because I love the kid and he's doing great.
Yo, can we put an attaboy to the Eagles? Jesus.
No, just him.
They're
No, they are.
beating
They're a great squad.
they're beating the brakes off.
Easily. It looks convincing. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm going Jalen because kid's got intangibles. He loves football, unlike Trevor Lawrence. Go ahead.
I'm actually kind of scared for their city. Because the better they play, the worse of the state
They're
it's
going
going
to
to be.
decapitate an animal. Like, that's just what they're savages. But, good fan.
Dance around a fire.
It's Lord of the Flies down there. But, good fan. They love their team.
They do.
You know?
Do we have a take a lap or?
Yeah, they take a lap. Man, I just want
I
to give it to
start?
everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, go. You can go first.
Davis Mills. Just want to give it to Davis. And this is a personal one. No one gives a fuck about the Texans but me. But this kid's fucking terrible. And yes, no more of the Trevor Lawrence is not as good as Davis Mills because I'm not the only person that said that.
No, there were other people who were
Yeah,
wrong too.
and stop fucking saying that shit because no, it's still a shit ass draft class and they all suck. But Trevor Lawrence sucks the least out of all of them. Davis Mills should be way below even Mac Jones, injured Mac Jones, because this kid's fucking terrible. He's a robot. I don't know if he's human. He needs to go away, and we need to get a first round draft pick and get a real quarterback. Go ahead.
My turn.
Yeah.
Look, I know that you were a little more up on him than I am, but I'm giving my take a lap to Russ. Like,
Okay.
they
Yeah,
won,
you should.
but like he
This is
looks
not
bad.
This is
He
not what
does-
they paid for.
No, the past game is horrendous. This is not like they.
Paid for Ws.
I still don't feel like they have trust in him.
Oh, they don't.
No, I
And
don't know
it's
if he has that
weird.
locker room.
I don't think he has the buy-in. It just doesn't feel like that team should be on fire way more than it is. It had all the pieces, all the preseason hype to really be on point for like an amazing fuck with the Broncos. Like that's ridiculous. And they're
Yeah.
not doing it.
They were my early pick to win the AFC.
Yeah,
Like,
not a lot of people's.
yeah. So I don't see that being the case anymore.
I kind of just want to expand on that and just give it to everyone involved on that Sunday night game.
It was bad.
I didn't watch it.
It was the worst
Yeah, I refuse to watch
game, one of the worst games of football I had to expose myself to.
They literally should have all been doing up downs to earn that $1 million.
Yeah, around half, I put it in the chat. I was like, can both teams lose?
Yeah.
No one deserves to win this.
No, every
Shit.
fucking game the Broncos have won, people reacting as if they lost.
I-
Because they should have. They hand teams wins. And just because those teams can't capitalize, the only reason they actually win.
I thought about giving my attaboy to the Denver Broncos fans.
No shit.
Booing every possession.
Actually, I really do like that.
Booing or counting down for you. You can't do
I will not fault your fans. Hey,
Great fan
Colorado,
base, yeah.
Denver, y'all got it there.
That's a fan base that does not tolerate stupid football.
No,
And
they don't have time for it.
and I really appreciate that.
That dude needs to go. Hackett's fucking bad, man.
He is bad.
It's just more and more embarrassing week after week.
Yeah.
Like, just because he delegated shit means nothing.
It's an improvement.
He will find a way to fuck it up because he's just so in over his head.
But it will take him longer because he's responsible for less.
Is he responsible for any of the play calling?
That's what he's doing now.
Oh, he needs to stop
Because that's what he was originally. He was a play caller.
Well, he's bad at it. He is very bad at it.
At least he's even worse at game management.
Well, he doesn't need to be worse at anything.
I know. But my point being is he was even worse at game management, and he's not doing that anymore. He's not managing the clock anymore. He's delegating, which I think
he's just got to put a spotlight on his other flaws.
Exactly.
Okay.
But it's less opportunities for the fuck up to fuck up.
And then you got Russ to worry about.
Elijah, you're going to need to take a lap when you get here tomorrow because we don't say Redskins anymore. That's just that's a bet.
Mister, I'm so enlightened and I don't watch sports. You really stepped in at that time, didn't you?
I really want to kick Elijah in the nuts when I see him. I know. I love the guy. He does this shit, man.
Bro, you seen him tomorrow.
Okay, well then.
Are we dragging him to football on Thursday?
Oh, absolutely.
I thought we were doing
No doubt
karaoke
about
football.
it. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
That's just the most. Sorry, that's the most direct. I want to kick that motherfucker in the nuts.
He
doesn't deserve that.
Yeah,
Actually,
did you not read his comments here?
Did he say Redskins again?
No, he says, do you think the Mighty Ducks can win the World Cup?
Yo, time out. I'm going to hold him. You lined up. I got him in the headlock.
Yeah, loosen my shit up like Justin Tucker.
Get a sign from Urban Meyer, baby.
I have to get my take a lap. My take a lap is me for my terrible pickups and Brandon Staley. We're doing this together, you jackass.
No, don't put yourself in a boat with Brandon Staley. He deserves to be on that lifeboat by himself.
Justin Herbert had no business playing.
No, not at all. That was fucking terrible to see him out there because he shouldn't have been.
If he gave it a shot, like it was very clear early on. It's like if he gave it a shot and be like, no, you're out.
The description of the injury, he should not have been playing.
Yeah.
Well, he tore cartilage on his ribs.
Yeah.
Cartilage.
What? How do you crack cartilage?
Yeah.
Just the sound of it sounds sad, but they said it's an immense amount of pain.
Oh, yeah.
And just the fact, and Staley was like, well, he said he wanted to go in. Like, yeah, of course. That's what you pay him for,
That's
to
his
want
job.
to do that. Your job is to protect him from
Yeah.
himself. You piece of shit.
I'm all for
God, he's a shitty
I'm all
fucking
for
coach.
giving him like one possession, but after that, it's just like no. Like we gave it a shot. I appreciate you.
That's
wanting to
it.
try. Like that. That's what I think a good coach would have done.
Yeah.
Just like all right.
It's a compromise.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was very clear early on because he's your franchise.
Yeah.
Like, he's more valuable than Brandon, than your coach.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Get rid of that fucking guy immediately if you want to.
Yeah. So I hate seeing coaches who think they're smart endangering talented people. And that's what he did with Justin Herbert. It's what Mike Shanahan did with RG3.
Oh, no, he did that on purpose. I don't care what anybody says. He was a Kirk Cousins guy. He wanted RG3 to fucking die. That was so clear.
It's what Kyle did to Trey Lance.
It's like, oh, you have bad knees.
Yeah.
Quarterback draws. All day, design run.
We saw Kyle Shanahan do that with Trey Lance this year. The way he was running him, he was on track to run him like into the ground.
That's all he was good at, though.
That's your fault for picking him up then.
You gotta dig in, man, when you make those
my
picks.
goodness. Like,
You traded a lot for this guy.
yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, that was a terrible move.
All right, guys. I'm gonna just black out the screen for a little bit for editing. We're literally gonna be back in 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go right into pick'ems.
9, 8, 7.
And we are back with Elijah's first NFL football game that he's ever watched. Will be our first pick'em. It is the Miami Dolphins. Can they even practice this week? And the Cincinnati Bengals.
They might want to relocate just in case. That shit's gonna get bad.
Yeah.
I have friends
Sounds like
already
y'all are
hunkering
weak.
down for the storm. We don't get hurricanes here, TJ.
Well, they're playing at Cincinnati.
Oh,
But I mean, they still got to practice. Well, I don't know how it works. Is it a Thursday night game?
Dome or something. Yeah, it's a Thursday game.
I've seen a lot of bubbles collapse.
Yeah, bubbles don't seem very sturdy. You might want to relocate.
They need to
My
start.
educated guess.
Bubbles don't seem very sturdy.
I'm going Dolphins for that one.
I am too.
I'm going Dolphins by like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
probably.
that's a pretty easy one.
I think this game will be close because I think the Dolphins are exhausted.
Y'all
I
know-
think he's right.
Y'all know the rule. Come on.
Going Cincy?
You're going Tua?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hell, fuck no. I'm not bet on the Dolphins yet.
I know where you're going with this next one.
Well,
Actually, I don't know, man. I'm still not trying to drink.
Okay.
this was actually one of my favorite playoff games to ever see. The Saints at the Vikings.
Yeah. Always
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were literally taunting each other the entire game. I
was
was
an
like, this got
aggressive
personal.
game.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
got so personally heated. This game isn't going to be like that. It's going to be Vikings by 2 touchdowns again.
I feel like it'll be closer than we think. But yeah, Vikings. I got Vikings. Gertz,
We're also going Vikings.
unanimous. TJ, it's all you.
Yeah.
We know that he loves him some Jameis.
This will be one that will be a last minute decision, but at the very least, for now, I am a Vikings person.
Go
because,
Skull. Okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
That makes all the sense.
Do we have to talk about? It's the Browns. The Browns will beat them.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I don't care about the Falcons.
I don't care about the Falcons either, but this
Kobe
is
Brisket
like
is
one
on
of the
fire.
hardest. Yeah.
He's got that locker room. He's
Kareem
actually,
looked good.
He's a
And
confident.
Kareem, their run game still looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that run game's stupid. So yeah,
I'm going Browns.
yeah,
Going
I gotta
Browns,
go
too.
Browns.
Come on, I want to hear it.
You want
wanna
to hear
hear
it?
it.
You want to hear it?
What's your
Washington
picks?
Commanders.
Go ahead.
I can't.
Is this your dumb pick of the
Fuck no. That would be ridiculous.
You don't want to see Battle of the Gingers 2022?
Well, we're gonna see it regardless.
I want
Ginger Snaps 2022.
The flame graphics.
man. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look,
Battle of the Fire Crotches.
look. I don't even want y'all to vote him because I don't need that bad karma when they catch the L. But look, I'm not betting on Wentz. I'll never do it. I have put the Cowboys on front, and I'm paying off for it. We're going with the Cowboys.
it's like if somebody tried to clone goddamn Andy Dalton and fucked up twice. I'm going with the first one. I'm going Cowboys. I think Cooper got it.
I'm going Cowboys.
wanna-
Dude,
I don't want to. Sammy, did you leave to get other groceries?
He had to
Didn't get
finish.
groceries the first time.
I thought you got groceries.
No,
No,
he,
he went
got
to
distracted
Target.
at Target.
It's hard. You could get groceries.
That was on the list that he didn't get around to it.
No, actually, I would have given him props there because that's why I was confused. We were like, Sammy,
Yeah, we didn't know. I thought he went to a hotel bar.
Why? But in his defense, why would you get groceries from Target? They're expensive. That's smart.
They priced
Sam was
it.
being economic.
Smart, yeah.
No, I had to be on time and I was still late.
Okay, next game.
The Detroit Lions at Seattle Seahawks. No,
Feel
the other
like
way around.
It's
But
a lot
yeah.
of unanimous here.
Lions.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the easiest pick'ems, which means we're all going to be wrong.
Yep.
That's fine.
I went the Seahawks.
Did you?
You're going Seahawks over
Why?
Lions.
Yep.
You believe in Tyler Lockett or something?
Gino?
I still believe in Gino.
Oh, dear God. He wrote 3 letters back. Okay.
The more you're not wrong. The more you think about that lie,
It makes no sense.
Well, he didn't. He is not backing it up anymore.
No.
The battle of Tommy's rivals. We got the Titans at the Colts. This is the weirdest. Look at that 1-1-1
Stat line?
shit. That is the weirdest. Like I
Yeah.
don't see that every time.
Very
Perfectly
demonic.
balanced.
That's all.
Vegas thinks Indy will win this.
That's not Vegas.
Oh, it's not Vegas.
No,
well,
that's
no, they
people.
usually go from the betting line, so I assume Vegas thinks it too.
I'm going
Yeah.
Colts.
I'm going Colts also.
I'm going Colts too, but I was about to say like,
Titans, we know what this fuck is doing.
I'm going Titans.
Yes, of course you are.
I was about to say like you don't want to base what you do off those picks. Look, 42% of people think the Bengals are going to win that game.
Really?
Oh, and
Jesus.
like 90% of people thought the Chargers were going to beat the Jags.
Yeah, it was a lot of the ones we missed were like 90s
Yeah.
to, single digits. So
Somebody said tie. That would be awesome.
I'm okay with that.
So yeah, I'm choosing the Colts too. Do it for the brand. The Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. This is one of the weird ones to call for me, kind of.
No, it
Yeah.
ain't. Trust me.
I
The what?
Watch that Texans Bears game.
Yeah, but the Bears still seem like they're still figuring their shit
they
out.
gotta
You
get
watch the
coached.
Cowboys game?
It's true.
Motherfuckers, the running back the fucking receiver.
Yeah.
Like Saquon does look good. Saquon's fine.
Saquon looks good.
Saquon's fine until he gets hurt.
This is one of the few games where Daniel Jones is the better quarterback.
Oh, absolutely.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, like straight up.
And then
Every
run game
team
wise,
they play.
yeah.
run
the
game
other
wise,
team
I
have
am. I mean, I'm bet on black.
Saquon's
on
better
Saquon.
than
Yeah.
because I'm still thinking Montgomery's out because that injury was bad, and Khalil Herbert had a good game against the Texans.
No, Khalil Herbert's a good
He's
running
good.
back.
He is a good running back, but nah, man, I think he ain't gonna have that kind of game this time around.
I don't know, man. The Giants looked really bad.
They look bad, but they can beat. This is a bad Chicago team.
Yeah, I'm going Giants.
All they can do is run, and if they can stop that run in any way, shape, or form,
I'll
they
go
can
Giants, but
I'm
going
going
Giants.
Bears this time.
Okay.
It's just I don't see the Bears kind of. They're
you want to
just.
spice it up.
Well, it's not even
You like that
It's-
flavor in pickups. I like that.
I like it too.
You know about that lifestyle?
I don't like flavor. Why are you doing this?
No, Tommy, you don't like flavor. You
What do you
said
mean?
no, you don't like change. That is what you started off the show with.
Not when it comes to my Pro Bowls. Keep my Pro Bowls salt free.
Salt. Only boiled
Sodium.
chicken.
Only boiled.
Sodium, no saturated fat, no nothing.
Low
Just
sodium.
Oh, this is spicy. It must have salt in it.
Too high.
Tommy, were you surprised when you found out I like spicy food?
Oh, fuck yeah. I really, truly was. And it's not a race thing. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like Gertz is just, it's got, I don't want to,
100%.
100.
it's not at all.
You would not be this confused. If
I have
Gertz
a white
was black.
friend with tattoos all over his face. I'll expect him
You
to
just
like
said I had a
spicy
white
food.
friend. Don't do that. Stop it.
The
You
one I had. No,
Stop
I have multiple. But no, Gertz is just, look, he just is a safe guy.
No, he's not.
Super safe guy.
He's
I
a
would
normal
trust-
person.
If I had kids, I would trust Gertz with my children.
That's a wrong move. But
He would give them away. I know that now, but again, he surprised me. He surprises me at every turn.
Would you- would
he
you
would leave my kid on the doorsteps of a fire department.
I'm telling you, when he found out you liked spice, he went home, put on like a lab coat, was starting to do experiments. He was like, "No, this goes against all my studies." Yeah.
You legit thought I was lying.
But not because he's white.
Why are you saying
Because he's Gertz.
Tommy, how do you feel that I know that Gertz likes to dance a lot?
It's no fucking way. No. Okay. That was a good one.
I wanted him to yes and that, but
See, Tommy had
You
his
saw the indecision. There was nothing but indecision because I didn't know.
Tommy had his world shook.
Well, the chicken went through me off. I literally looked at him and was like, it's not true, is it? And I apologize. Again, I do apologize.
It was so true. He did look at Sammy like, no, this can't be right. No, from last week when he found out Gertz liked chicken. He looked
It wasn't because he was white. I swear to God. I've known this guy for a long time, and I thought he stood in a room all day and looked at a wall because I just couldn't figure him out. I don't know what you like, Gertz, but I consider you a dear friend.
Okay.
Yeah. And I gave him a compliment. I said, you look like Cooper Cup. If that's a compliment.
Stop talking.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying to dig myself out of this hole, and I seem to keep digging myself deeper into it. Only you can get me out, and you're not doing anything. You're just there. God damn it.
Why
Gertz.
would he? You don't believe he does anything.
I'm trying. I'm just trying.
Just standing here not liking spicy food, looking like Cooper Cup, Tommy. I can't help you.
Looking like a Super Bowl winning champion. Okay.
He wasn't that yet. When you said it. You don't get to backpedal into this.
No, he was always that to me.
Retroactively make it a couple.
Because you have that heart. Because you have the heart of a championship too, Kurt. You have a heart of a champion too.
He said, "What you talking about?" I said it when he was a champion. What are you talking about?
Oh, goodness.
Nobody helped me at all there. Fuck all of you.
you know Gertz is the best at basketball in this
I
table.
believe it.
It's actually true, probably without even knowing
probably
anything
is.
about it.
We need
Just
to play
knowing that me and you are
basketball.
terrible, actually,
Well, I haven't played since 2008.
that means you're terrible.
Yeah, I'm probably bad. I'm probably pretty bad.
Not my strongest sport. I like defense, man, but shooting the ball not my thing.
Role players, we need them.
Yeah, you would win a game of horse for sure.
I'm okay at horse. You look better than me at basketball.
You haven't touched the basketball since 2008, Tommy.
No, even though I could have done it last week, and he probably still is.
I feel like Gertz is one of those guys who has like, it's like, oh man, I'm only okay, but he has like the socks, like the shoes, everything. He's
Oh yeah, the headband and the goggles.
comes out, he's like, all right, we playing 2s or 3s.
Looking like Kareem
Ones and twos,
Abdul-Jabbar. Didn't know they still made Magic Johnson Converse.
So like, man, I don't play basketball. Why are you wearing a shirt called Ball is Life, bro?
Why do you have a mouthpiece?
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, you said play. I live it.
Back to the topic, man.
It's like football.
You could beat Zion.
I could beat him in a 40-yard dash, maybe. No, I couldn't beat him in that either.
The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Eagles. Is this just murder? I vote murder.
Where'd my phone go? Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man.
No, I
I'm
don't know. I don't
I'm
think
not
it's
betting
murder.
against Hurts. Listen, I'm not.
They're gonna win. I think it'll be closer than we think.
I think it's going to be a very good game, but I'm picking the Eagles.
Yeah,
Man, we're gonna have to drag. Oh, Elijah will be gone that day. That's the day he leaves.
you lucky him.
What time does he leave? There's 12 o'clock games.
Well, I think
can Uber from the bar?
I don't know what time he leaves.
Take his luggage there.
Watch it with him in the fucking airport.
Hell yeah.
Chili's. And
We're gonna
then
make him love football.
We will. We absolutely will.
then we have the Jets at the Steelers.
Going the Jets.
I'm going Jets also.
Steelers play down. We know this.
You told us this.
Gave us the secret.
All right, ye of little faith. I'm picking the Steelers.
Oh, he's leaving Monday, so we can drag him to shit house.
What? Oh, so then I get to see him actually. Okay, cool. You coming out with us on Sunday?
Someone forced him to watch a college game.
Nah, probably not.
That's too much.
Won't do that to him. I think
Yeah.
I actually have plans all day Saturday, but that's a different story. No, I am. Fuck. I hate this pick because it's just like I've bet on both teams and they've let me down already with 3 games in the season.
Same.
I bet on the Jets last week to beat the fucking Bengals, who were fucking terrible. Actually, I'm gonna do dumb math. It doesn't work out, but
Okay.
so the Jets lost to the Bengals, who lost to the Steelers. So I'm gonna bet on the Steelers.
That's educated. I like that.
No, the Colts beat KC. Do you think they can beat every team that KC beats?
Who did KC beat? So yes, they could beat the Chargers.
Yeah, they can.
Actually,
Now,
Yeah.
never mind. You're right. Take away my statement. You're right.
It's a sound method.
That was a sound method. I retract my statement.
I forgot who they beat week 2. Was it the Raiders?
I think it was.
What?
I think so. Was it the Raiders?
Who did the Chiefs beat week
KC.
2?
oh, who was it in week 2? It was the Chargers.
No, I thought that was week 1. No, that was week 2.
Week 1 was the Cardinals.
Oh yeah, they can beat the Cardinals too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next. This one's hard. I will say this one's kind of tough.
Bills and Ravens.
Yeah.
Well, they're both playing angry. It's just who can reach Super Saiyan 4 the fastest, really. We have.
I don't think Josh Allen believes in losing twice.
No, he does not.
But neither
That would
does
set him
Lamar.
off.
But no, yeah, and Lamar looks like he can throw the ball now, which is weird. I can't believe I said that sentence.
Man, this is a tough one. I'm leaning Bills just because the Ravens defense has not looked that great.
The secondary gets wrecked.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so I'm leaning Bills for that reason because I think Lamar's having a better season than Josh Allen right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Lamar's probably having the best season of all the quarterbacks.
Not
so
that the
far.
season would end this
Between him and
fast,
Hurts,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
Lamar is probably the MVP right now.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a little too early to tell. We got to give Rush a few more games.
He ain't in the
saying.
conversation,
Hey,
man.
man.
You might be at this rate.
He's 7th in QBR, I think, right now.
Is he?
Yeah,
Rush.
come on.
He, efficiency. Efficiency counts.
He doesn't do
He
bad
ain't-
moves.
But he ain't flashy. He ain't doing Lamar shit.
I'll pull up a list of all the players he's ahead of in QBR.
Well, shit, most of them,
Yeah.
clearly.
I actually think I do want to meet up. Sorry, guys, this little behind the screen stuff. I think I do want to meet up at 12. That's when all the best games are right now.
Oh, yeah. I'm not liking the afternoons too much.
But yeah,
They get real bored. Well, actually, no. KC plays Bucks at night, but the midday games are kind of shitty.
No, let's go take a nap.
And I
then-
refuse to watch another Broncos game until they fix something. Shit.
Not the Broncos Raiders. Fuck no, I'm not watching that shit. Sorry.
I'm gonna be ballsy this game, and I shouldn't be, but I mean I'm at the top, except one game behind Sam. I mean behind
I'm
Tommy.
at the top.
Yeah, one game behind him. You just got there because I made one bad bet.
I've been there the whole time.
He has. Tommy's been winning this whole season so far.
I'm gonna pick
You've
the
been
Ravens.
close. Okay. You got. That's how you win. You got to do those unorthodox picks.
Yep.
And this is one that the group is seen as a murder. The Chargers and the Texans.
I'm going with the
Unanimous.
Texans.
I'm going with the
Why?
Texans too.
Bro, did you
The
know?
fuck for? Jesus Christ.
First of all,
Tommy, pick your team.
Fuck no. Kidding me? Hell no. I'm not making that
do
mistake
you remember?
again.
Do you not remember last year?
What?
Well, who was one of the Texans' few wins when they had nothing?
I don't care. That was different. They were a better team. They had Cully back then as coach.
The Chargers are worse this year.
I don't care. This team, the Texans are worse this year.
The Texans are healthier.
Doesn't matter.
I will say it's kind of hilarious.
They are
Only
super healthy and they still
6%.
suck.
Only 6% pick the Texans to
They
win.
are fucking trash. I don't care who the quarterback is. It could be Herbert. It could be the third stringer. This team is fucking terrible. If Davis Mills is starting, it's a loss. That motherfucker's not good. He is terrible. And he's mentally not good. He will crumble as they do in the fourth quarter.
He'll crumple like Justin Herbert's
This is
rib
my
cage.
most confident goddamn pick. Chargers.
Okay.
Texans ain't winning this shit.
So I'm not. I don't believe the Chargers.
Whoa. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Who the fuck is this?
What?
One-Eyed Johnny. That is one of the worst offenses in the NFL.
Good defense.
Oh, good defense. No, they don't. They suck too. They gave up 200 plus yards to fucking the second string running back. This team is garbage. They are fucking garbage, and no one should ever have faith that they can win anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make it. Just because you're on your high horse,
Yeah.
I have to do it.
You can knock yourself out.
No. I'm going a little bit above and beyond.
Okay.
I will take the Texans to win for a spicy McChicken.
Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
I was like, Tom, it's $1, man. Come on, man.
You don't have to think that.
I was like, dog, come on. You want to talk after the show? That was way too long of a thought for what he was.
I wouldn't even listen to what the thing was. It just he said Texans would win. I'm like, that's not going to happen. But yeah, no, I got you.
You were worried that he was going to mention a puzzle again.
Apparently someone wants to, I don't know what Fire Emblem is
Oh, it's
on the hard difficulty, but if you, yeah.
it's an anime game. It's
Oh,
an
It's
Okay.
not an anime game, actually.
How's it not?
But no, it was not. It was like medieval, more medieval,
Yeah.
but progressively the artist.
Okay.
But that wasn't what it was based in. The next one very much is.
It's turned into weeb shit.
Oh yeah, make Tommy play weeb shit.
That's fine. Sounds funner
Dude,
than
he-
watching a Texans game.
I mean, you already have to play an hour of Portal with Sammy.
Yeah, and it's got puzzles in
You can
it.
add it in there.
I loved how
But actually, we won't because the Texans will lose.
I love last week when you recoiled. You're like, that has puzzles in it.
Superman has kryptonite. Tommy has puzzles.
Just don't like puzzles in my video games. They don't belong there.
Just so you know,
I mean, obviously,
They're called puzzle games.
I don't go to that section, Gertz. I leave that section alone.
what we found out Sunday night is Sam already has Portal 2. He doesn't even need to buy anything for
shit.
it.
Well,
how does
yeah.
he have it?
He has it on PS3, is what he said.
All right. Fuck it, that makes it easy.
30 minutes of it was fucking dumb.
And I believe him.
But did you play the co-op mode with Tommy?
I'm never gonna do that.
It'll be far worse. Next game.
How about?
Oh yeah, I don't know who. So what? You're picking the Texans too. So it's 3-1.
Yeah.
You're the only one picking the Chargers.
I'm proud of that pick.
Okay.
I pick teams who deserve it.
No, you don't. Because there's certain games that we've already gone over where both teams probably deserve to
Yeah,
lose.
don't-
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Texas will because they're fucking failures. Okay, next game.
So we got the Cardinals and the Panthers. Speaking of both teams deserve to
Oh,
lose.
I know. This is a hard one.
I'll go Cardinals.
I think I'm also going Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals as well. I mean,
This is not where I'm taking my spicy pick. I'm going with the wave.
Yeah.
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 Sam Elijah says hi.
He said, fuck him.
Yeah, we don't condone people who don't like football.
Yeah.
Elijah, we actually are going to have a super review, I think on Saturday or maybe Friday. I'll talk to Sam
Oh, I
about
can
it.
catch up on that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Oh,
For
just
Cyberpunk.
just reviewing over shows that like came out over the summer because we haven't done a McGrew's reviews because there hasn't
Been a
been a good
while,
movie in a while.
We can do what, Cobra and
Cobra Kai,
Damn,
Reservation
I
Dogs.
won't be here for Cyberpunk then. But
We'll figure it out.
yeah,
we'll talk about it after
I'll
the
tell you
show.
guys my score.
yeah, I took your recommendation.
Did you watch it yet?
I started it. I like it.
I knew you
I
would. I know you'll like it even
I
more.
do. It makes the game funny too.
Then, all right, the Patriots at the Packers. Packers.
Oh yeah, Packers.
And this is the longest.
How did Mac Jones? What happened with his ankle? Because I heard it wasn't broken, even though it looked like it was.
He was screaming as if it was.
Yeah, like it looked like I don't know what the details of his injury were. But
Oh, his clone genes are deteriorating. Oh. He hit his half-life.
Yeah. It's expiration
just
date.
dissolving.
Coach, I'm melting. He's like, shh.
Yeah,
I think Blake Bortles literally melted off the face of the earth.
Where is Blake Bortles?
In a
He
drain
melted.
somewhere.
Wow, no one knows. Holy shit, his expiration date came.
Hanging out with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in some sewers.
he dripped through a sewer grate where he belongs.
That man made it to an AFC championship.
I know he beat the Steelers, beat the brakes off the Steelers. I was at that game in person.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's a rough game to be at in person.
yes, it was.
Fucking hell.
Then we got
Oh, fuck
the
this
Broncos at the Raiders.
This has the potential to be the worst game of football ever
Oh,
played.
absolutely. Fuck, man.
Man, that Broncos game was so. If you didn't watch, it was
They've
so
all been that
bad.
way. That's the thing. Every Broncos game has
But
been that way.
I actually, you know what? I'm going to change my tone. I do want to watch this game because Broncos fans make me laugh.
Why
They're
did they
great.
make you laugh?
They shouldn't make you laugh. You should be admired.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Their honesty is beautiful.
Oh, it's great. It's a great fan base.
People are calling for a tie.
I like Big Cheese being like, make Elisha watch that.
Oh, no, that's punishment.
No. I mean, he deserves to be punished.
He
Not like
does.
that. I fucking hate this game, honestly.
Me
but,
too.
I guess I have to pick the Broncos just because, like, I don't.
I am, yeah.
I am.
Sierra must be doing witchcraft or something at home for
Somebody is.
So this is when
Looks
I'm
like
taking
dead bodies playing. Reanimated dead bodies on the field.
I'm taking a power pick here. I'm going with the Raiders.
Okay.
I hate either or. I can see them winning this.
I don't hate that.
This is a tough.
This one I might change that one later.
we got the Chiefs at the Buccaneers.
That's a tough
I
one.
think no, Tampa still doesn't have any wide receivers.
Oh, that's
Is
Mike
it
Evans is
Mike
back.
Evans is coming
Like
back.
Evans, but that's one.
And Julio Jones. I mean, he lasted
Julio
the whole
should be
one
fine
game.
by now, right?
Nobody
No.
knows what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like, he was fine after the game. And
he had a
just
bad knee after
disappeared.
week
Yeah.
1, and he hasn't been back since.
They knew what they were taking their risk on with Julio.
He's old man, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, but we got some Cole Beasley magic, so yeah, no, I don't know.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs,
confidently
too.
taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm taking them also.
I'm taking the Bucks.
Okay.
I think that defense is going to give Kansas City trouble.
Man, I'm colorblind. I can't tell which red is different. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about the colorblind part. I'm just don't know. Fucking man, this is
You
tough.
can't be colorblind on shades of red. Just so you know, if anyone is taking you seriously out there,
Is that,
People
is that
believe a
real,
lot of things.
Is that a
Yeah.
real statement?
yeah.
Yeah. You'd be surprised.
You can't be colorblind. You can't be red colorblind.
Like not confuse red for red. Like it would be green.
Yeah.
Christmas is really confusing. So is driving.
Man, I'd really love to have like colorblind glasses. I want to see what these.
I would like to see what it's like also.
Like, what if like our brains just can't process what we're seeing?
Well, a lot of colorblind people won't tell you they're colorblind for that reason because people will be like, "What color is this?" Pulling up like random shit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god,
No.
I'm guilty of it. We're all guilty of it.
No, Tommy would be the first one.
Oh yeah. I would have no shame.
Yeah.
I'd be doing that for the whole
I
show.
gonna hold you. I would be like,
I just
hey
wanna
man, hold
just-
up, pass me that Sprite.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's the green one.
Yeah.
I just want to understand.
Yeah.
You know?
You take all the labels off.
Yeah,
the
literally
sodas.
take all the labels.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Ah!
What color is it? Yeah.
Think
No.
fast.
I just want to know how wrong your eyes are.
I want to know how better my eyes are.
Just keep mixing Big Red and Sprites.
Oh no.
So, we don't judge anybody here.
No.
No.
But colorblind is kind of cool. No one ever talks about it.
No one
It's so
talks about it.
interesting.
Yeah, that's because it's interesting because no one talks about it.
They have so many colorblind modes in games. Like I turned it on one time and like the game just turned to blue and yellows, and I was like,
Holy shit.
it's like a lot.
That's rough. What we got?
Last game
Oh, no.
is probably also a murder. Rams
that.
Rams for
I
nice.
don't know.
I do
about
not
that.
think so.
Rams at Niners? You think that's going to be a murder?
That's tough.
I think
Yeah,
that's
this
gonna be
one's
a-
tough as hell.
Actually, I'm taking the Niners.
I'm taking the Niners too.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams, but I think it's going to be a gross physical game.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is
That's
the week
all
I'm drinking.
defense,
That's
it
salty
seems.
lady if I
Yeah.
fuck up.
I mean, I might lose enough games to fall back behind.
Because doesn't Kyle Shanahan actually have like a really good record against Sean McVay?
He does.
Yeah. Even though he's a losing coach.
Well, yeah, he is a
I mean,
loser.
only 18% of people took the 49ers.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're not looking at that anymore. 'Cause they're wrong.
They got the Chargers-Jacksonville game wrong.
Well, guys, thank you for coming out. We actually will have a show tomorrow. We have a Blackcellence episode. From then, keep track of us on our Instagram just to know when Tommy has to do his punishment to play Portal. We're probably going to be live streaming from, well, probably not the Tramp table because too many of their TVs were broken, but somewhere.
And too many Titans fans.
There was like 3.
3 too many. I don't want them anywhere near me, Gertz.
I was going to suggest a segment of the show. It'd be very brief. It would just be called Tommy Asks Gertz a Question.
When have I ever asked you a question?
When have you ever asked him? Are you really asking
But
that?
you learn about him as a friend. Ask him a question.
Ask the question right now.
When?
Just like,
I'm fucking with you.
oh my God.
Oh, so I get to ask you something about yourself.
Yes.
And you answer honestly. Because you do that sometimes.
He's
the way
never
you want.
lied.
Never lied.
Well, sometimes he just won't answer. With the whole thing with the food thing was a whole segment. Because he just wouldn't tell me what his favorite food was.
This video did really good. Just about Gertz. It was, who is Gertz? And he got 100,000 views.
Oh, wow. People are interested in you, Gertz. As am I.
Who is the enigma?
Yeah.
Hey Gertz, why are you that way?
No, that's too much. You gotta. I don't want that answer all at once.
Goliath is excited about the first live Blackcellence episode.
I haven't done that one live yet.
No, just not.
I was confused too.
I was like, yeah.
What now?
You guys threw your
I thought we.
I was about to have some feelings. I was like, Sammy? What are
Have
you
we not been
telling us?
on?
So in case you guys say wild shit.
You can't trust them live.
You say the wildest shit on that podcast.
Yeah, you do. You kind of do.
Nah, y'all be tripping, yo.
He needs to take a lap for that. What's your question for Gertz this week?
Oh, we're starting now.
If you want.
Okay. Oh, this I wasn't prepared.
I know. So, yeah, we're kind of.
All right. Oh shit, Gertz. Okay. Do you like? Fuck.
Do you
Someone
like
help
to
me.
fuck? Is it?
Like fuck.
What we got here, people? I don't know, Gertz. I don't know what television. What's your favorite TV show
Ever?
ever? Hands down. You can put it on anytime and be just fine.
Factor fiction.
Recently, that one's up there. Probably The Simpsons.
Oh, same.
That's about right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I could see
I'd say
that.
probably The Simpsons. Of course,
Okay.
seasons like 2 through 9.
All right.
Yeah, it's like prime Simpsons.
I have a funny show because funny question on this note because Tessa asked me today. Well, it just came up in conversation. What was your favorite show as a child?
Oh, that's. Are you afraid of the dark?
Really?
Yeah, that was
Oh, that's a good
That sounds
one.
like a him.
Yeah. Did you watch TV as a child?
Actually, yes, you did. In your
Sorry.
head,
I'm sorry.
in Tommy's head, you just watched Static.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without blinking
My,
once.
my favorite show was the Snowflake Channel.
Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
Probably, and I still do love this show, Invader Zim.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
That's
love
a good one.
Zim.
Favorite childhood show. What did I watch more than anything?
Yeah, I said Doug actually as a child.
As a kid, what
Doug
would I
is
like?
based off my hometown.
Really? I didn't know that.
Damn, I mean, I'm a cartoon head now, so that's a problem. Like, I just love cartoons always. Let's see.
I didn't like them even back then.
I know.
Really? Oh, that explains it. Are you afraid of the dark?
It'd probably be something like, I know I watched a fuck ton of Codes Named Kids Next Door. Like, I loved Codes.
That's a good
Next
one.
Door. I mean, show was fire. But, I mean, anything, like, I'd also put an honorable mention to Shaolin Showdown. So, both those were good.
That's a dark horse one. I don't see many people talk about Shaolin Showdown.
It's so
But
good.
it was a good show.
It was
Was
funny.
it?
Yeah, dude, it was really good.
Yeah.
Well
It was,
written.
it was after my time.
It was funny.
Shout out to Gargoyles. I did fuck with Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was
Tough,
good.
Yeah.
Oh, and Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, really, that whole WB block was fantastic. Actually,
Well, that's
No,
where
because they had Sonic
that's
X
where
too.
Shaolin
They had
was.
all of them.
oh well, I stopped watching.
And
at
then
that
they had
point, yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh too.
Yeah, I was done.
They had a bunch.
I think was Jackie Chan Adventures there? Or was that UPN?
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
Jack Janet.
Yeah, I was out by the time when that came in. That was about the time I was out. So yeah,
Man, you didn't. You don't like Asian people? Like, what's wrong?
Jackie Chan Adventures. I remember breaking it down because when you really think about that show is insane.
Bro, they're fighting. Oh, first of all, they start with talismans. Talismans turn into real animals. The bad guys turn to good guys. A dude's a dragon. Shit's wild.
But even before we get to all that, it's a show where Jackie Chan is the main character, but he's not like
A movie star.
Yeah, he's not a movie star.
Dude.
He's not voiced by Jackie Chan either.
He's just
Jackie Chan. The real Jackie Chan pops up at the end of the show to give us a lesson.
the same. He recorded all those in one day.
Yeah, it's a fictitious version of Jackie Chan, but they have the real Jackie Chan as an executive producer who pops up. And it's like, what the fuck? This is so
Don't
weird.
do drugs, kids. And end of episode, yes. I couldn't fuck with
That
it.
show was still cool.
It was good. It was.
All right, yeah.
No, I mean, they had like cool powers and stuff. But the more I think about it, it was like, why Jackie? Like, because they didn't try and change the name. They didn't do anything. It was like, no, it's Jackie Chan
Jackie
just
Chan
in a
invented
fake world.
The
This guy
most
had-
generic name for a cartoon ever.
This guy had nothing to do. He had nothing to do
Chan
with the
adventure.
real life Jackie Chan.
No, the animated character didn't really even look
Not
like
really.
Jackie Chan.
Pull that up. It doesn't really look like him. that
doesn't
much
even
at
look
all.
like him.
No, not really.
Oh damn!
Because like we transition from like, and I remember the intro was like,
I love
real
the intro.
Jackie
Play the
Chan
intro.
to like cartoon Jackie Chan. It's just like it doesn't really look that much like him at all.
I feel 45, Chris.
I thought it was funny that Elijah is in the comments now, just being positive now. He's like, "Oh, Teen Titans."
Oh fuck you, Elijah! You ain't in on this one.
Actually, correction. He's right. Teen Titans was the one I watched. Probably.
No, don't you co-sign?
No, the first one. The first video was fine.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, you don't need all 5 intros. Yeah.
It doesn't look great in 1080p.
It shouldn't.
Well,
Holy
Bro, that's the quality. Mwah.
It really doesn't look much like
It
Jackie
looks,
Chan.
no, not at all.
let me just check one more time. We got Adventures of Conan, Dragon Riders. I don't remember Dragon
I
Riders.
don't remember that one.
New Kids on the Block cartoon. They had a cartoon.
New Kids on the Block?
I didn't even know they had a cartoon.
No, I didn't either.
They did. Every band did back in the day. How old
Did
is
Michael
that
Jackson
person?
have a cartoon?
No, Hammer did. Kid and Play did. Those are the only ones I could think of off the top of my head. But I watched all those.
In that same vein, the Men in Black cartoon was good too.
Yeah, I forgot about
One by
that
cartoon
one.
was good.
Yeah, I forgot
And
about
so was
that.
the Godzilla
New Kids on the
cartoon.
Block.
Yeah, I like the
Joseph,
Godzilla one, too.
New
Yeah.
Kids on the Block concert kits come with cassettes.
No, I don't need that. Oh, that's very like toyified.
Yeah, it was to sell records and toys. As most cartoons in the early 90s.
I'm surprised Michael Jackson, well as action figures and movies, didn't
No
ever have
shit.
a cartoon.
Like
See,
a Moonwalker cartoon.
no, time
That
out.
would've been- that would've fit.
Just show that image right there. Just show that. See, I'm tired of these weak kids. Seizures weren't a thing back in my day. Neon colors,
everywhere.
Neon colors, loud shouting faces. I love that shit.
We're still here.
We call that Darwinism at its finest.
Got to be able to handle that. Some New Kids on the Block intros.
Hell
and you'll be
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We got
Billy
Rakeem
and
talking
Mandy's a good one.
Prime SpongeBob, Yin Yang Yo. Don't remember that one.
I vaguely remembered that.
No, I remember it because Kyle Massey was the voice of one of the people, and I was like, oh, so that's where you went from that, son Raven.
OG Digimon, Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack is awesome.
I'm glad Samurai
deserves
Jack got that adult finale kind of thing.
It deserves a better ending.
Yeah.
That ending, I was a little bummed by its ending.
And then Flapjack and Foster's Imaginary Home. We got some good stuff.
Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie.
Ed and Eddie's
Classics.
hilarious.
It's so good. And then you realize that, man, in concept, in essence, you're like, they're really trying to stifle kids' creativity. Like, it's the man. The neighborhood's the man.
Well, like the main characters are a bunch of con men.
Bro, I was like, I never see some niggas be like, all right, look, hey, look, Marco, okay, look. What you got 25 cents for?
You know that they ain't gonna grow up to be shit.
Eddie's sketchy as fuck.
Yeah, they had a company that's only goal was to just go up. Like, no rules or
They were
anything.
legit
Like,
con men,
and then they
yeah.
were like, all right, cool, you got to enter this building, 25 cents.
They literally called them scams. You knew what he was doing.
They are drug addicts. They're
They
just
are.
drug addicts trying to get their fix anyway.
It's true. They don't know what they're addicted to yet, but they're ready for it when the time comes.
They
Change
make
that-
jawbreakers look good and they're trash.
I was about to say, change that jawbreaker to Coke, and that was what
That
that
was
show
it. Yeah, that's all it
They
was.
were literally like, well, look,
Easy transition when they become adults.
dead ass. They were like, oh man, I'll
Gee.
suck your dick for a quarter. Come on, man. Just let me do it.
God damn. All right, let's get out of here.
I was about to say it was kind of funny. Like now we're having the pre-show as
And
the
the post-
post-show.
Sandwich. It's like a sandwich, chef. We had a little at first.
We didn't have anything at first. That's why we got yelled at.
That's true. Yeah, whatever. Little
Whatever,
after
guys.
show for dessert.
See
There
y'all
you go.
tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye.